Guess I'll wait to see how it goes, really. Alrighty, so it shouldn't take too long for this to start here. We've got 6 people already. 2 more and the draft will begin. And so anyone not familiar with draft, basically you have 8 players. Each player brings in 3 packs. You also pay some platinum. In my case, I have a ticket which covers all the costs, so the packs and the platinum cost. And basically what happens is each player will start off with opening one of their packs. It's done automatically. But
You're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz.
Thank you, OAC Master Sword. Thank you very much for the follow there. Much appreciated. At least my follow thing works now. You've watched it all and it's okay. Alright, fair enough, fair enough. I mean, I'm still going to give it a shot. But yeah. So what was I saying? The draft. So anyone who's not sure how it works, basically, so each player, as I said, brings in 3 packs. You open one, like it'll do it for you. You then pick a card from it, and the packs will then get passed around to each player. You keep taking a pack, and the pack goes around and around and around. So if you picture it as 8 players sitting at a table, and you're passing the packs to your left, so the person on your right passes you their pack after they take a card, and you keep doing this process till you've gone through all 3 of your packs, and everyone has picked 45 cards. So there's a really nice opening there. Sadly, there is a murder as well, but I mean, I love Relentless Corruption, so I will be taking Relentless Corruption here, which is this card. The way this one works, it's an escalation card. It's the rare. It, I mean, it's probably pretty hard to read since the text on this one is small, but it puts the top 1 card of target opposing champion's deck into your hand. So you're basically drawing the top card of their deck. The thresholds of that card become blood, and it escalates. So then the next time you play this card, it'll do 2 cards from the top of their deck and put them in your hand. So you're drawing 2 cards. So it becomes a Oracle Song at that point. But then the next time it's 3, and then 4 and 5, and it will just keep getting better and better. But I mean, as a single card, it's okay. Not the best. I mean, it's probably not even the best pick here, to be honest, because it's not like I'd be very, very amazed to get another one. And there's a lot of nice cards here. We've got Murder, Inner Conflict, Buccaneer, a Briar Legion on the pack 1, all that sort of stuff. Like, this will get taken, and I might regret not taking this, because this will probably be the draft that Briar Legions just keep coming, and then I'll be like, So, pack 2 Volcannon, like, what? So there was probably a legendary or something, or a really good rare. For a Volcannon to get past here, I would imagine, that the rare, the rare is missing, so the rare or legendary. So say someone could have got a really nice legendary or a very nice rare. So whatever there was there, it is gone, and we're left with a number of nice cards. Volcannon, very strong, because it's pretty much very hard to get rid of. Not many people are going to have the removal for an artifact. There are removals for artifacts, like Nature's Reigns and stuff like that. But, yeah. So we're probably going to take that. I mean, so early, so we'll take this. But there's other good cards of Mesmerize, Windwhisperer. I mean, they're the highlights there in that pack. The Air Superiority, not too bad, but, and the Banshee's alright as well. We'll definitely take a Volcannon, because a pack, a second pick Volcannon is very nice. Now, number of decent cards here as well. I mean, there's a a Pact of Pain, which is for drawing cards, but you pay health. It is a rare. I could take it, but again, you're paying health to use it every time. So unless I have ways to heal, which there are a number of ways to heal, not reliable ways to heal though. Like I could pick up a Blood Aura, but then I'd need to draw the Blood Aura and all that sort of stuff. So, it's not the best, so I'll probably just take a Corpse Fly here, to be honest. Probably just take a Corpse Fly. I think I could probably take this though, because it is early. And we could... yeah. It's very early on. Yeah, bugger it. We'll take it. Call the Grave is pretty damn nice. Thunderbird is pretty damn nice. A Priestess is pretty nice.
You're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz.
Turn 4. Thank you very much for the follow there. Alright, so number of nice cards in this pack as well. Like you've got really good Sapphire cards, you've got really, you got Wild Ramp and a nice Wild Growth there. Got a Ruby Pyromancer and a Sword Trainer. Number of nice cards here. Number of nice ones. So that makes things a bit tricky. Har. Har har har. So. Bugger. Bugger to say the least. I'm tempted to take the Brave here. I really am. I'll take the Thunderbird, which is really not what there's a Chlorophylla. Damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it. Should have taken the Brave. Would have had some nice ramp. I still might take this though. There's some good cards here. But, it's still very early, so I still may end up going wild, and, who knows. Depends what comes back. There's been a number of nice wild cards, so very unlikely that we will go in wild. And the best pick here is the Mystic for if I was to go Sapphire Blood, which wouldn't be horrible. But,
You're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz.
Bernagard, or Barangard, thank you very much for the follow there. Again, all follows much appreciated, means a lot. So I'll take the flyer here. Another Volcannon. Alright, well that's insurers, and there's a Dwarf Turbine that might come back. Like, that is insane. We need to just get Gearsmiths now. That is just wrong. Like, 2 Volcannons already? So this is now decided for me. Very much decided. I mean, someone could already be taking some Volcannons and stuff, but I mean, look at this. Look at this. 2 not Volcannons, but Gearsmith, and trying to get artifacts. But we definitely, our charge power is now decided. Basically, we're definitely going to be in Sapphire. But yeah, our charge power is decided because that is a Sapphire charge power. So we still, I mean, we could probably even just go mono Sapphire from here. The blood cards aren't, excuse me, the blood cards aren't anything, special. Blood Aura is nice though, because getting the heals is good, and then we can maybe get Cold Grave, so that way if we buff stuff. Draft already won. A bit too early to say, man. There's been a lot of nice cards, and by a bit too early, I mean much too early. So I think I will take the Blood Horror here. The Witch is also good. Terrible Transfer, not bad. Yeah, we'll take the Blood Horror. So we've got a heavy welding bot, so I'll probably be taking that here. Yeah, we'll take that. So we want to try to pick up Gearsmiths and things like that, Sappers charges as well. We want to get artifacts when we can, if we can get Gearsmiths, that is. If we don't get Gearsmiths, well then it doesn't matter too much. But the more things that we can use, dwarfs or robots, sorry. Gearsmiths are very very nice because they're a dwarf, and you have the potential to grab another artifact, reduced in cost, and put it in your hand. So that's a very nice effect. So sort by cost. There we go. So who does that? That's not. Maybe that is the first pack. Yeah, that's the pack I got the Relentless from. So that is the first Briar Legion. I'm surprised it's still there. But there's not. I mean, the Imp Hoodlums does counter my Volcannons. It really does. So someone will probably grab that. But Briar Legions are a big threat as well. And yeah, I'm going to take that because we could end up going Sapphire Wild if we get more Briar Legions. Like for whatever reason, that came all the way back. So I guess none of the other packs have Briar Legions, I guess. But doesn't mean people then will go, oh, we didn't get it, so they'll leave the rest maybe. That's my logic there. Is that now the rest, in the next packs, they may leave them because they didn't get the first one. So, which obviously will be nice. May even just yeah, we'll take the robot. It's a 5-cost one though, so it's not the greatest thing. Ooh, so that's tough because there's a Hex engine and a heavy welding bot here. Huh. Bugger. I think I'll go for this. Bugger it. I'll take another welding bot, because that at least gets us back worker bots. So the Call the Grave, I'm actually surprised it came back. The Infusion Device I kind of want to take as well, to be honest, but the Call the Grave is a lot better. So I'll take that. Just allows you to, say for example, I get a Thunderbird out, it dies, I could get it back and, you know, all that rage damage is permanent, so it's pretty damn sweet. We'll just take this guy here. So the Legion can go in the bin for now, because it's very unlikely we're going to use it. But yeah, let's try to get some of those Dwarf artifacts. Some more anyway. So, I mean, this guy, no one's ever going to use him. I'll take this out just so, you know, it's actually not bad for 3, the 2-3 there. Get the Shrimshaw, put that in the bin as well. I still can't believe we got the 2 volcanoes. So a Battle Beetle, get in the bin. Sort by Shard. So, we got a turret wall, which is not a robot, it's just a wall. The Battle Beetle can be a problem. It's high. Ooh, Pheromones is really bad. That thing wins games. It really does. Oh boy. So that's kind of rough here. There's some really nice picks. Really nice picks here. Oh. Because this is going to get taken. Like, it is so good, especially if you're mono wild with such big dudes. Like, it just wins games. It does really just win games. So, with that said, bugger. Like, I wouldn't mind taking this, but it'll come back most likely. The wall's decent. This is, you know, these are good. This is good. These are just pretty damn sweet though. So I'm actually going to take the Battle Beetle because I need it for my collection. Take that. I may, you know, the Pheromones might come back. Maybe we'll go Wild Sapphire. It's still fairly early, so. Alright, so this is interesting. Holy shit burgers. Holy shit. So, oh my lord. So Hellhound's another big problem. Like, man, it's just denial draft. So, I mean, obviously this works for me. If I was to grab this, the Thunderbird also wouldn't be horrible. Oh man, there's so many good cards. Logo, Honeycap, Sensei, Bombsmith, Hellhound, Pyromancer. The Hellhounds are really big. Like, that card just very strong. Very, very strong. But we do have some pretty big artifacts, so I'm not going to worry about the Hellhound. I'll let that stay there. I may just take the Thunderbird here, because they are a pretty good Call the Grave target if you get them early. So while I would like this, it might come back. If not, we'll get another Welding Bot potentially. But yeah, we'll take the Thunderbird. Bugger it. We want to have multiple win conditions. We don't want to just do... Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh man, this is another pack with just monstrous cards everywhere. Oh my lord. So you've got, I mean, Burn, another Brave, Rockcaster, Call the Grave, Twisted Fate's pretty sweet, Sapphire or a Monkey, and then we got some artifacts here as well, which is nice. Ah man, but we're not getting any Dwarfs, which is disappointing, but we're getting a Rockcaster, so that's still pretty damn sweet. I think I'll prefer the Rockcaster because we are going to probably have to prioritize the blood, maybe, yeah, because so we're probably going to run more blood than we are Sapphire, so the Monkey's good, but yeah, it is true, Whimsical. Get these 2 early Volcannons and we're just not getting enough, so yeah, what can you do? So by cost, so we got a Mesmerize, which is alright in this pack. Ah, bugger. So this guy is also not too bad, but yeah, we'll take the Mez here. It's removal. Yeah, I mean, we've seen one Chlora and 2 Braves. I don't think there was 2 Chlora, was there? I don't know. I know I saw 1. But yeah, could be a problem. So we could just get, now the Dwarven Turbine, obviously very nice for those 2 Volcans, so I'll probably take that here. And yeah, do need to get more artifacts. Do definitely need to do that. So yeah, I have to take this one. I've got 2 Volcannons. Sadly, this is not really turning out how we were hoping. Another Turbine, holy shit. that could be pretty monstrous. 2 turbines and volcannons, but we're gonna, this here is our card draw at the moment. Like, just drawing these. I mean, we need more artifacts basically to make use of this, because it does ready any artifact. So you can attack in with like this guy and ready it and all that sort of stuff. Still, maybe 1 turbine's enough. Then again, having a volcannon out with 2 turbines I wouldn't have a problem with this. I definitely would not. But actually, trying to survive to get all that sort of stuff. Bugger it. We'll take another one. Might as well just go nuts. Might as well go nuts. So let's sort by shards. So we probably want the Terrabot here. The Adept, though, wouldn't be horrible. But I think I'll take the Terrabot. It gives me another artifact. We've got no Gearsmiths, which is saddening. But yeah, we do need more artifacts. That's something we can attack in with and untap. Keep it as a blocker as well as go on the offense. So, while I would maybe like to get either of these, just need to prioritize artifacts when we can. So there's another monkey which is pretty decent. Pretty decent. Or it's the monkey returning, I'm not too sure. It could be, because there was a sensei in the same pack. Then again, I'm pretty sure the pack that had the monkey and the rockcaster and all that had a lot more nicer things as well. Like, some of these are okay, but yeah. Anyway, so we'll take the monkey there. So, Call the Grave or the Workerbot Factory. I'm going to have to take this here. I'm going to have to take that there. So we have many nice targets for it. Yeah. And we've only got the one. So, there's another artifact, and we got another, but this very high cost, and we have no technical genius, we've got no gearsmiths, so I probably don't want to get more of these. So we want to probably get this. Bugger it, we'll take that. Where's some bloody gearsmiths or technical geniuses? So another plans is not the worst. Oh wow, you got 2 archmages? That's pretty insane. So, yeah, we'll take another one. Sort by... So we're not going to be using this guy most likely. Maybe not even this guy. We have a bunch of high cost stuff. We'll take the Mazet Ranger for the sideboard. We have a lot of high cost stuff though. So obviously we're not in wild. Someone did get a pheromones, which is very scary. So we'll take a charge bot. Sort by cost. Hi yi yi. So I probably can't really run Pact of Pain. I've got a lot of things that don't do enough. Oops, I almost didn't take that. Got the Adept, that's nice. So I don't think I can really fit this guy in, even though he is pretty sweet. Oh, an Urig is pretty nice. An Urig is pretty nice indeed. That is very nice. That is a nice, and there's a Sappers in. There's a lot of, now, the good thing here about this pack specifically is there are a lot of nice cards. So let me just do that, sort of by shards. So what we obviously are going to take is the Urig, because he creates worker bots, can transform them into warbots, and transform warbots into warhawks. So very nice. I mean, he's a very nice rare for kind of what we're doing. We're doing a bit of everything though, so we're probably not going to include that in the deck. Maybe not this guy. Sort by, probably not this guy either, because we have to be very selective. Sort by cost. But yeah, Urig's definitely the pick here. Now, because there's a number of really nice cards, I mean, there's a Technical Genius as well, so we want to try and get him on the return. If not, a Sapper's Charge would be nice, gets us some more removal, which combos with the Welding Bots. But the Technical Genius would definitely be sweet. But the Urig is the pick, so we're taking the Urig. And we'll see what the next pack contains. So a Seagull is pretty good. There's a Technical Genius though. But I don't think I can really... And there's a Gearsmith. Oh boy. So now we're getting all the goodies. Now we're getting all the goodies. But this deck, we may actually end up mono Sapphire, to be honest. It's possible. But we also may not be running Thunderbirds and stuff like that. Because we're already at 23 cards. And there's a lot of nice toys here. A lot of nice toys. In this pack, the Technical Genius is nice, so is the Gearsmith, but there's a Seagull, so I probably want to take the Seagull here, as that gives me some really nice defense. Some really nice defense. It is easy to remove, but, -1/-1 charge power kills it, atrophy, all that sort of stuff. Haven't seen really any atrophies though, which is a good thing. I mean, I probably should be taking the Genius or the Gearsmith here, but because that, you know, helps with kind of what we're doing. Bugger, let's take the Genius. Pheromones again, holy crap. So, sort by shard. So that's pretty scary. That is pretty scary. So this actually may just end up mono Sapphire for consistency. So, sort by cost. See, now the thing here is I would like to get an Oracle Song, but then there's a Pheromones, which is so bad for when you're running little dwarfies and then you're forced to block like a big guy. Then you just lose everything and you lose the game. Like that, it's such a powerful card if they, you know, because they get to choose what you block. So you either just take a huge amount of damage to the face or all that stuff. So I think I have to deny the Pheromones here. It's super powerful. I would have liked the Oracle, obviously, but I just don't want to deal with the Pheromones. Like, there's already one in the draft. Whoever gets, if the player who already got the first one gets a second one, that just means they're more likely to have it, you know, to get it earlier, and then you just get demolished. So sort by cost. Oops, Shards, sorry. So another monkey, but we already have a bunch of high cost stuff. So we want the Gearsmith for sure. I mean, the Terrabot is also good. Or is a pretty big counter to us, but oh well. I'm tempted to take the Terrabot over the Gearsmith, to be honest. But let's have a look. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 artifacts. We'll take the Gearsmith. Alright, so we've got an Adept. Another Turbine, which we don't need another one. Sort by Shard, probably can't even run 2 of them. Even though we might. Blah. So the Burn's annoying, Crushing Blow's annoying. Yikes. Bugger. So I'm probably going to take the Adept here. But our 3 slot is just so bad, which is really just, I mean, just look, there's nothing. There's nothing. Especially if we end up mono Sapphire. Oh well. So this is actually not horrible. It's not horrible. Atrophy is annoying. Ah, shit. Sort by Shard. Bugger. I'm gonna take the Shard of Fate, I think. Or... this is terrible. I'll take out the Atrophy. Get rid of that. So an Axpot is a robot, so there is that, but it's another 4 bloody slot. Another 4 bloody slot. So we might take the Time Ripple here. This is just not looking good. It's not looking good. This is, yeah, not great. Not great. Alright, so we get another Adept. We have no 3-drops. 0 3-drops, pretty much. So I don't think I'm going to be including Blood, even though I wouldn't mind doing so for Call of the Grave. Oh, another Technical Genius. That's surprising. Alright, well, that's decided. That's decided. Pretty much decided for me just then. It's saying, look, just do Sapphire. Sapphire and artifacts. Now, sadly, I don't have a huge amount of artifacts, but at least I got another Dwarf there. Sort by cost. So we do lose a Rockcaster, but I mean, we have Volcannons. Terrabot and a Gearsmith. Oh boy, that makes things hard. Bugger. That makes things a bit tricky, because I wouldn't mind another Terrabot. Shit. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's not too bad, but it only looks at the top 3. Ah, fuck it. I'm gonna get the Terrabot there with the Gearsmith. Oh, the Oracle came back. That's surprising. Oh right, we have to take these out. So, oh, another one. Not gonna complain about that. More artifacts means this one's more likely to hit. So now we already have too many goodies. Just at least we have something in the 3 slot now. So we just don't really do well at holding off aggro. So we might not even run Thunderbirds because they're easy to kill. And I mean, we're pretty much dwarf artifacts, so they're not artifacts, they're not dwarfs. We don't really need to deny this, I don't think, but I'll deny it anyway. So a Tyrannosaurus HEX can be a bit of a problem. Buffalo, yeah, we'll just take that one out. Especially with all the ramp we saw. For wild, we'll get rid of that one big guy. So we definitely can make a pretty super sweet deck here, but it is lacking in a few areas. But yeah, let's do it. Let's build the deck and see how it goes. The first time I've done like a mono Sapphire Dwarf deck with Volcannons anyway. Alright, so we want the Gearsmith. Yeah. Yep. 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 Alright. Then we want resources. So I'm going to do 16, even though it is a little bit risky. The reason being, I don't want to get, like, I can't really afford to just have too many resources in this sort of deck, because I just don't have really much ways to defend myself early. So if I was to get flooded, you know, we need to have options. Basically. And we do top out, like, this is not really 7 cost, it'll get reduced. I mean, it's still, yeah, we'll see. We'll see. I mean, I don't know if I want this other turbine as well. Maybe. Definitely does make these getting online a lot quicker. So I will do that. We'll do that. And then we'll probably take... I mean, we could take this guy as well. But, yeah, we've already got a number of high-cost stuff, and this could be helpful to... Even if it's just a time ripple to save a dude. Like, time rippling a Gearsmith is not horrible, especially if you then hit an artifact. So obviously we want this charge power. So these two technical geniuses will make, you know, the artifacts cost less as well. That's why I'm, you know, obviously we need to get them, but we got 2 of them, so fairly, you know, good chance we'll be able to lower the cost of things. If we die because we don't hit resources, we die. You know, that's too bad. 16's fine though. So we want to socket this now. Do we actually even want to run this guy? Yeah, we need it. We need to have at least a flyer. So we'll give that flight. But as you see, I am very vulnerable to flyers until these come out. So, but hopefully we can reduce them in cost and all that sort of good stuff. So probably want the time ripple. Yeah, we'll take the time ripple. So that leaves us at 3, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 artifacts. That's not too bad. And we can make more with this. So getting this out on turn 4 would be amazing. So the good thing is we have the consistency from mono. You know, we're a mono color deck. We can always transform like a charge bot, or, you know, transform an enemy troop if they've got a big one with a monkey. Yeah. Oh, excuse me. So it looks pretty good. It's a pity we didn't get that Sapper's charge. But I mean, this is always going to be bringing something back because I'll chump block with, if I need to chump block with a worker bot, which I'll have to at some point. There's really no way I'm not going to just be sitting here and they're not attacking me. So this will get me back stuff, which is good. If it's a charge bot, that's fine. Getting back charge bots will be sweet. Like, that'll be better than the worker bot. That'll be good. So this will get me back stuff. It'll probably, we just need to keep the genius alive, because that'll be very handy. But yeah, these will be fine. Obviously, if the Gearsmith hits like a Volcannon or something, that's just money. Or even one of these guys getting out at 5 cost is good, or less with the Gearsmith. 2 turbines should work rather nice, because you can then, say we get some Warhawks up with this, you can untap it as soon as it comes into play, so that, because normally it'll be tapped, you can untap it, that way you've got a blocker. You can go offensive and untap stuff. You can obviously the 2 Volcannon and turbines will combo very nicely together and quickly end the game if we were to get that out, as long as we have something on the board. So yeah, let's save and let's see how it goes. Basically, make sure that's socketed. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. So someone else is probably in Dwarfs as well. I mean, there was a Gearsmith that we didn't get. There was, blah, other stuff. But I don't think anyone else is going to have 2 Volcannons. They could have, someone could have 1. I would, they could have 2, but unlikely. So we got these on the sideboard. We feel no need to have some, or there may be your opponents again very vulnerable to early Thunderbirds, like their mono wild, mono wild or something like that. You could do something like that. You could take out that Ripple, because Ripple generally not the greatest thing for against wild, because they have things like Honeycaps and Briar Legions, things you don't want to bounce. So that's where you could take that out, and I could even take it out and put in a Thunderbird. To be honest, I could do that. Would give me another flyer.
You're off to see the wizards, the wonderful Wizard of Oz.
Torrens75, thank you very much for the follow. I'm tempted to take this out for a Thunderbird. I really am tempted. But yeah, we did pass up a Sorrow, and obviously we didn't, Yeah, so we don't have too many things that die to Sorrow. I mean, we're already going to have a bunch of them. I think I'll leave it like this for now, and we'll see how the first game goes, and then adjust accordingly. So yeah, I think it would, like a really good opening hand for this would be something like Gearsmith or a Charge Bot into a Technical Genius, into perhaps a Oracle Song, into maybe an Ur-Egg. It all depends on how you're, if your opponent goes first and they've got, troops that we're, having a hard, so we can't really block early, which is the, we need to build up the Dwarfs and potentially get the Warhogs online and all this sort of stuff. But yeah, we could have some trouble early. But we have these dudes will be pretty good for blocking. These dudes will draw us more cards, which is nice. So we have a decent amount of card draw, because we got that and these 3. So yeah, we'll see. I think it looks pretty good. Let's actually do some test draws while we're waiting. So first hand, 1 resource. So that's a mulligan, and then you get 4 resources. I mean, that's I would keep that because it's got an Oracle there. And then let's see what we would have drawn. So we would have actually got a Volcannon and an Adept and a Resource and a Genius. So that would have been pretty sweet of a mulligan. A new hand, 4 resources. That's that's pretty sweet. However, pretty slow, but still would keep it. This 5 resources is a bit. Let's see what. Oh geez, that's pretty terrible. That is pretty terrible. Getting just that's flooded just with 16 resources. This is keepable. You gotta be joking me. Wow, start with 2 and just get resource. I mean, that would be okay, but I mean, that's too many. Let's see if it gets more. Oh geez, it did get another one. So that's 1, 2, that's 6 in a row. That's insane. So that's ideal amount. 3 is pretty ideal. 4's all good as well for this deck. So that's a keepable hand. Yep, early Urig. That's a joke. I mean, so I'm getting really flooded here. So now watch me get screwed in game. Because like this is just a lot of flood. I mean, this... Anyway, new hand. So that looks alright. Yep, that would have been pretty sweet. Pretty sweet indeed. That looks pretty decent. It's alright. That looks like it'd be alright. 3 there with... Yeah, that looks pretty damn sweet actually. That's a nice hand. That's a nice hand. So that's like, you know, turn 1, Gearsmith, turn to 2, technical... Anyway, the game is starting. Let's see if we... Let's see if we now get screwed. We'll get a no resource opening hand after just doing like so much flood there. So noisy land. All right, we're up against noisy land. He's going first, so we're on the draw. 1 resource, 2 resource, 3. So that's pretty damn sweet of an opening hand there, ladies and gentlemen. And he's mulliganed. So we have a turn 4 Uric. So if he doesn't have a removal for this, this alone will do a bunch of work for our deck. Oh, he's mulliganed again. Oh man, I feel. Oh man, this could be just GG right here. He's down to 4. So if I lose this one, I'm gonna have to kick myself in the balls on stream. I'll get in my webcam, you know, because I've ordered a new webcam. So when it arrives, if I lose this, I will kick myself in the balls, and you will see it when I get that webcam. So. I better not lose this, basically. Don't really want to kick myself in the balls, to be honest. But I will do it. I have promised. I've made the promise. I'm a man of my word. So if I lose this match, when my opponent just mulliganed to 4, I will kick myself. I mean, my hand's pretty damn strong. Like, there is that as well. So, yeah. Quickie, hey, going again, and Mick Free, and everyone else, Sade. Hello, Zenith, everyone. You're all awesome. Well, let's get this game underway. He's at least hit 1 of each resource, which is good for him. So he's alright, so we're just getting a bit I mean, we're already getting a little bit flooded. Like, this is probably where we can stop when it comes to resources. Now we just need some technical geniuses and hey, Bella, calm down. hey, come here. Come on. So now if he just goes really aggressive, I could just actually lose. That would be so bad. So we've got the monkey coming out later on. So this guy's going to create more dudes. So sadly, all we can do is this. But that's, you know, it's okay. Our next turn play is pretty sweet. Pretty sweet indeed. We get the Urig out and hope he doesn't have removal for it, which... I mean, it's 3 health, so he would need a Ruby here and a Ruby Lance to kill it. Or, Inner Conflict won't do anything. So he's actually able to get now 2 damage in and then next turn 4. So that's actually quite annoying. That's quite annoying indeed. Oh man, if I lose, I will do bad things to myself. So I may even delay playing out the Urig here, to be 100% honest. It's probably not the best idea though. I may even just jump block, because I will be creating more dudes if he survives. So... Because I don't really want to risk blocking with a Urig. I'll risk blocking with this though, so let's get this out. I don't want to just keep taking free damage. So we'll play at that. Draw another card, so another bloody resource. We've got plenty of resources now, absolutely plenty. We've got the Terrorbot to deal with his flyer. So... fair enough, Reaper, fair enough. Okay, another quick strainer. A bit annoying, but that's fine. But is able to give this one a buff or the flyer. He's gone with the ground guy, which I don't agree with. I mean, it's Swift Strike, so it's not the worst, but he does get extra damage in here. I cannot block it. So that's, you know, maybe I should have looked at that and just played. But I got the monkey next turn, so... Unless I want to get the flyer out, which I guess I'll wait. So I'm actually down to 13 health. This is pretty saddening, to be honest. Pretty saddening indeed. Pretty damn bad. So we are going to have to do the monkey just to get more dudes out, I think. Yeah, bugger it. We'll get the monkey out. It does mean losing a worker bot. We are going to have another one next turn, though. But bugger it. We'll do that. Now, I could hit in here, but... He could have a bravery. Yeah, that won't do anything, actually. So yeah, I'll just hit in, bugger it. So, don't need any more resources. No more. We do not need more. He's actually blocking here, which is kind of confusing. Okay, so he's going to burn and... I mean, shit. Why didn't I think of this? So, that was fail of me, because it does still have the Swift Strike, so I've just lost that for a burn, which is pretty bad, but I still got one monkey, so... At least we now he's got no cards in hand, so if he plays a resource, well then we know what we have to deal with, which we can do so with a Terrabot, so... Anyway, so he does play a resource, so there we go. We know exactly what we're up against now. And he can't really attack it anymore with these, so... We just take 2, which is fine. So we'll have a Terrabot out right now if we want to. Which we probably do, because we don't want to really be taking more damage. And we can then attack in... Ooh, got the Volcannon. There it is, that's next turn. So we'll bring this out. I mean, I could bring it out now, but that does mean taking 2 more damage. I could also do the Oracle Song. Because then this will go down in cost most likely, especially if I get more thingamybobs. Thingamybobs. Volcannon now means bang, bang. Well, I only have the one, so... I guess I'll just stop taking the damage. I mean, we've got so much card advantage here, we might as well prevent any more damage to us. We can't attack it on the ground. So he needs to get an inner conflict or something for this. So hopefully he just draws another resource and plays it out. Like, if he shows me that he gets a resource, well, that's sweet. So... But we don't want to take even more damage. I mean, like I said, I'll have to kick myself in the balls if I lose this game. So, a Bombsmith is annoying because he gets rid of my little dude here. So that sucks, but it's not the end of the world. Does mean our Volcannon... I mean, the Volcannon still, you know, we can still use this guy. So it's not the worst. But, yeah, we can even just attack. Yeah, we'll probably just attack and then untap it. Because he can't block it, so... It's the same shit at the end of the day. So we do actually get the charge bot, though. So we'll play that out. I am going to Oracle Song here, might as well get more advantage. So yeah, we've got him locked down in terms of... that's nice, that's very nice. So... it costs 1 to do it. So we'll attack in, then we'll untap this. We know he can't kill it, so we'll hit in for 3. Alright. So we're in a good position here. Very good position. Play out the Volcan, and then on his turn at the end phase, we just bang bang, double hit. Oh, that's a really nice pickup by him. But we can still attack. If he wants to kill this, he would have to double block. But we're never going to be able to mesmerize that, so it's pretty annoying. But he's not going to attack in with it either, so that's actually fine. Because we're going to now just start hitting him with this, and he can't attack in until he buffs it. So he needs to specifically buff it. If I hit a resource here, I can bring out a Urig and the Volcannon. Well, actually not really, because I want to untap the Volcannon, so... But a resource would give me another little dude as well. So let's see what we get. That's actually pretty damn sweet. That is pretty damn sweet indeed. So we'll do this. And he goes, oh snap, snap, crackle, pop. We then play this as well. So, yeah. Now he's in trouble. If he gets a buff for this, like a noble citizenry on this would be a huge problem. But should, because yeah, I've only got the one flying blocker. It's never going to tap, so would be a pretty big problem. Still, we do a lot of turns, 6 damage a turn with the Volcannon alone. So he plays out, I don't know why he's playing out these resources. I mean, it makes sense to get this buffed, but I don't think he's going to live that long. Even if he was to go resource. So, he can't attack. So he'll go to his main phase, so we'll just Volcannon now. Done. Ready a artifact, there we go. We'll add some counters to that as well. Get him down to 13. So yeah, he needs to top deck something. So the resource is actually good because now we do get the other little dude. Get the Urig out, so it's another dude. So he pretty much, I don't think he can. He would need probably specifically a noble citizenry, and even that's probably not enough. So probably going to see him type GG here. Very likely. Because now we can just do heaps of damage just right now. Yeah. We can do a ton of damage. There's no need to do it just yet though. See what he does on his turn. So we can hit, untap, hit again, so that's 2 tapped. Then untap it and hit again. And then we can even add more to this guy. Currently at 2. He's got a sword trainer, doesn't really help him. So doesn't do anything for him. So he still can't attack. So he basically he's dead. He lost the game now because I do too much damage here, and then he dies to my next Volcannon volley. So yep. Unless he does want to attack, which all he will be doing is losing dudes for free. So exhaust this guy. Untap here. Whoopsie whoops. And tap again. So yeah, GG. Oh, keep going to do it a bit too early. And then we can still do this, not that we need to. Oops, there we go. So yeah. I mean, having to mulligan as much as he did, like I said, I would kick myself in the balls had I lost. So GG. So yeah. Pop. Alright, there we go. Still, I used more time than I should have, but I mean that's what happens when you click it and tap and shit all over the place. So we'll leave the deck as it is. Then again, I mean yeah, the Thunderbirds are not going to be they're not going to work, so we'll just leave it as it is. Hope we get another decent hand, and then I mean if my opponent gets screwed again, then sweet. So what have I missed in the chat here? I mean, like, no, the thing is, Sade, like, you can take risks. Like, I'm taking, like, some people would say, oh, I'm taking a pretty big risk here running 16. But as you saw, I, got resources like mad. Obviously my opponent could be doing the same thing and it didn't pay off for him. You can run more to ensure, like, you could run 18. I've seen plenty of people run 18 to ensure that they, and they, you still can get, So there we go. So there's a bad hand. So now it's my turn to mulligan. So we have to ditch that one. So 1, 2... So this is a much better hand. That's a very keepable hand. Now, sadly, we did get 2 of our artifacts in hand, so the Gearsmith's probably going to whiff. Hopefully it doesn't, but we'll see. And I'm on the draw, so I might draw another artifact. But anyway, we'll see. So resource is good. So Gearsmith, so that was a pretty decent mulligan, especially if we can recover a card here by getting an artifact to appear. Oh, we got plenty of artifacts to appear. So we definitely want the Terrorbot. For shizzle, my nizzle. So that's a 5-cost Terrorbot now. And then when we get our third resource out, it'll go down to 4. And yeah. Looking pretty good. We're going to get this out next turn to start tapping to get counters on it, basically. So he didn't mulligan this guy. Oh, Bombsmith is annoying. But oh well. What can you do? You can't do shit. So that's really annoying, but at least we got something off the Gearsmith. Had it whiffed, then it would have been a lot worse. So another resource is good. So we'll play out this now. Which, we can't do anything with it yet. But all we need is one little dude, then we can untap the little dude basically and retap it to get more counters. And then we'll have this out on turn 4, which will give us more artifacts. More cards, which potentially could give an artifact. But it's all going to come down to, so he's not going to turn 3 pony, but he does have a swift striking berserker. So that's a bit of annoyance, but I will be able to block that with a Terrorbot, which he then maybe kills thanks to a burn like he did before. So that's a bit annoying. That is a bit annoying. But we will, we can't block it with this either. We can't block it with a worker bot. So he's maybe changed his deck to hard aggro after he saw what I had, because mine takes a bit to build up. Thankfully this is reduced in cost a bit. I've got another one. That is not bad, so let's get this out. And then we can go Turbine. So now we can add 2 counters on his turn. So, looking alright. But yeah, we are going to take more damage. He's obviously going to attack with both. That is pretty much a given. And hopefully he doesn't have even more troops to throw out now. He can also... Okay, so he does have more troops. But, we should be alright. But that charge power is going to be a problem. That'll be a pretty big problem. He's got 3 cards in hand, so he will attack with these. Okay, he's keeping that one back for some reason. Could have got an extra bit of damage in there. So what are you doing? Bella, get off the keyboard! Bella, no! Bad dog. Bad dog. So let's... let's tap that. Untap it. So now we have 2 counters on that. Bella, can you get off my desk now? Geez, she gets on my keyboard on my little thing besides my bed, little side table, and now she's on the desk. Little mongrel. So I'm still not in a great position because I'm going to take another 3 at minimum from this guy. If he has a burn, we maybe lose this guy, but we're going to get another card off it, which is at least something. And then we will have a 5/5 with this guy. Another Turbine's actually kind of sweet, but not something we really play out just yet. So we need to get this guy on the board. So, see what we get off him. Can he give me something? There we go. So he gave me a heavy welding bolt, which is not bad. We can get back, not the Gearsmith, because it's a target artifact. But we might chump block, but no, we're not yet. We're not going to chump block yet. So anyway, so we can block here. We take 4. Well, he'll probably just hit in for 3 again, based on the last thing. Unless he has a burn, in which case he'll, if I block here, he burns it. I'll be fine with that trade. It will kind of suck, but I can't just keep taking all the damage. Well, maybe I don't want to block, because then I can get this out. More Swift Strike, damn. He's got 2 open still. He may also just charge power this guy, and he does. Yep, that's the move I was thinking he might do. So that's a bit annoying, because now I take 6. That's a bit annoying. So we can't block now. So I might as well just do this now. So sadly no resources to add more. So at least we're going to have this out next turn though. So we got 4 counters. We can still easily recover here, but we're still not in the best situation, going down to 10 already. So, but yeah, the Terrorbot will potentially be very helpful, but if he has a burn, then it's just going to die when it blocks. We'll then have another one. We'll see what we draw. So that's actually not bad. I can play this out, making this a 3 cost. So I may as well. Yeah, unless I miscalculate. Should be pretty fair. There we go. So we also get a charge power. So we need to get this out so we have a good blocker. Now what we can do here actually, if this works, if we surprise him and basically use this, which will bring a dude into play, like we can do it on his turn, and then untap the dude and block with it. So actually no, sorry, we don't have a resource. So maybe I should have surprised him with that. A bit of a mistake, I guess, but I guess this does kind of the same thing. So, you know, able to block specifically. So, unfortunately, you know, one more resource would have allowed me to do that. I would have played this out and had that trick available, which would have been a very nice trick because a lot of players wouldn't see it. But so he plays a resource, which is fine. He's got 2 cards in hand. Now, ooh. So that's what I was worried about last game. So now he's going to give this a +2/+2, and he does just that. So that's a problem. Because now I take another 5. I can't really afford to block it just yet. I'll need to get another Terrabot out. Plus, you know, this guy will be online, so we'll do that now. So we'll do that. So we'll have the 5/5 on the ground, so we can block with the 2 Terrabots and the 5/5 if he just attacks with this guy. And then he'll only be able to kill, say, the 5/5. Still, not the best. Not the best. Ladies and gentlemen, At least this is really cheap. So we can attack with this and untap it, so there is that. Mesmerize. Oh, what a pickup. What a pickup, ladies and gentlemen. What a pickup. So that's really nice. That's really, really nice. So I have to do that here. So we'll play that. We'll then potentially... We can't really attack in with this guy on the ground. He's got the 5 Swift. The 5 Swift, ladies and gentlemen. He has the 5 Swift. So we'll probably just attack here and then untap it. And I think that's the play. Get some damage in. So that Mesmerize was a nice top deck there. So we hit in. Does he have a repel? I mean, if he uses it, so be it. At least we get to find out if he's got one. Unless, of course, he wants to kill this, but we're not going to be attacking him with that. That's holding him back. But also, so is this. We're not going to attack any. We can't attack with this because of those. So I guess I could have actually just surprised him with that in case he did go aggressive. You know, then again, I'm pretty sure he would have noticed. Who knows? So I am taking too much time, so I'm going to shut up. The Warhawk would have died though. I mean, I could have just chump blocked, but they're pretty valuable to me. And they're... I mean, yeah, I could have stayed at 10, I guess, but whatever. I could have chump blocked it with, say, a worker bot. But I can still chump block stuff. Anyway, so let's see what we get here. I'm not going to complain about a resource. Get another dude on the ball. Turbine coming out. Another Terrabot. So that makes that a 1 cost. So we can attack in. We still can't attack with this guy. But the next turn we can attack him with both of these and then untap both of them. So that's pretty damn sweet. And if we get our Volcannons, like now if we get the Volcannon, we basically just win. So, I mean, that's all we need to do now is draw a Volcannon. Well, we need more resources as well to be able to do that. They do cost 1 each. You know, we can't just play it out and then, you know, untap on the same turn. But anyway, we'll see how we go. We don't have to untap this yet. We can do that if he gets offensive. And I don't mean in the swearing kind of offensive. So, another resource for him. He's got charge power available, but doesn't do too much for him unless he has a good combat trick or something. So, he's doing that. So he is adding the Swift Track to this guy. So let's untap this now. Just might make him think twice about attacking, which could be, you know, very good. So he's going to attack here. We may just chump block it. Then again, he could have a very nice trick. So I'll probably block it with a Terrabot. Yeah. So let's see what he does. So he's got probably a burn. So whatever I block it with, I mean, if it's a crushing blow, then I could take a lot of damage. So I may even just want to block with this guy. Could also just be a bluff, but I don't think it is. Don't think it is. So I may even just block with both of these. Then again, he'll Swift Strike and kill one. Yeah, I guess I'll just block with both. Or just these two. Does lose my 5/5 on the ground. Potentially, well, if he picks that, we'll just do that. I mean, I could throw more in front as well, actually. Fuck it, we'll just to make sure. Fuck it, let's do that. Just to make sure. We'll see what he does now. So probably going to see a ruby, or okay, so it gets an extra 1 damage. So yeah, that's fine. So we have killed it. That's pretty damn awesome. So he gets to kill probably this or this, probably the flyer maybe. But he only gets to choose one. And he took out the flyer. That's fine. We get rid of that. Now we can actually start attacking with this guy. So you'd have to throw pretty much everything in front of it. So yeah, I mean that worked out good for us. Let's see what we can draw here. Resource is actually not bad because we get back. Now that Terabot says it's 0 cost. So will that actually work? I have no idea. But we can't do it yet because we want to be able to untap these. Then again, we don't really need to. So I may just attack with those. Let's have a look. Attack with both. He blocks. He can do 4. He can kill it, but he'll lose everything in the process. So yeah, let's go for it. So looking pretty good for us here at the moment. Looking pretty good. We'll play this out. Try to get back this Terabot. Never actually done that before, so I don't know if it was. So he's blocking there. I don't know why. It's got Crush. So that's a bit strange, to be honest, but it does stop 1 damage. So let's see if this works. I just don't know if it will. It should. But it's not. Oh, it is working. Very nice. So that's really handy because he's yeah. So that's GG. That is definitely GG. I think there's nothing he can really top deck here. A Judgment would actually be alright, but it still wouldn't save him because I'd still have these two because these highest cost cards are 4. A Heatwave would be decent, but that wouldn't save him. So yeah, there was nothing he could really top deck there that he was likely to have anyway. Well, even if, you know, anyway, so that's done. Woo! So 2-0. We've got Mr. D 2-0ing here as his opponent. We got Juve and Tomahawk are in their second game. And then we've got Sahul and Restormel fail in their third game. So we. Oh, actually, it says they're complete though. Oh, I guess they're just starting their third game, or I don't know. It's a bit. Maybe it's about to change to starting the next game. So that was that worked out pretty well. Obviously worked out pretty well. So we've now secured 2 packs at minimum, so that's decent. And we have a pretty sweet deck with lots of nice synergy, as we saw. So I'll bring that up. Wait, yeah. So there we go. In progress. So they've just started their third. These guys are still in their seconds. So unfortunately, we have to wait. So there's the deck. Let's sort by cost. So yeah, some pretty nice. I mean, 2 Volcannons and the ability to untap them can end games so quickly, especially if you get lucky enough to get Geniuses. Get some of these out, and yeah, just get early. Yeah, it's pretty HEX. We even got an Urig in there, which is pretty nice for obvious reasons. He just can create dudes every turn. I mean, it's still very risky to go low on life, but yeah, I mean, I've had drafts where I go down to 1 health and still bring it back and win. And it's obviously, I mean, those type of situations, especially if you're against Ruby or something. And I've actually done that before. I was on like 1 health against a Ruby opponent, but they never got like a burn. Like, you know, they may have already used it, but or I can't really remember. But yeah, pretty HEX. So, my neck is sore. So let me see here. I don't have any really other games I can bring up, kind of. Let's actually open Tabletop Simulator. So we are probably going to be waiting for a while. Let's go back and see this screen. So yeah, at least probably 10 to 15 minutes most likely. So I'm going to open Tabletop Simulator here. So let me minimize HEX. That should make it capture the game. Come on. Come on. It's going to crash the game. Where is my water? Some water. So yeah, that obviously looked very nice. But I'm trying to get my... Let's see if I can get this to work. Come on, capture the right game, will you? Why you no do this? Why you no do this? Silly OBS, sometimes it can do some weird stuff. There we go, finally it does it. I had to click it like 4 times for it to work. I don't know why, but anyway. So this is Tabletop Simulator. Let's just go to the server browser and see, well, okay. So basically it's a, just a simulation. So everything's physics based, and you have some things where it can do things for you, but most of the time you're doing all the calculations as if you were playing a real board game. You're moving the pieces around and reading the cards out to see what you have to do and all that sort of jazz. So let me just check on HEX. Yeah, probably at least 10 minutes, I would say. So the game of internet. Let's see what this is. See what these guys are playing. The hell is this game? I'm intrigued, but as you can see here, it's downloading. Like, I don't have this mod. There's heaps of mods. Oh, they flipped the table. So I joined the game and they flipped the table. I mean, fair enough. So I'll go orange. So here's my name. So you can read cards by hovering the mouse. So here's my little hand, and I can hit Alt. So that's a card in this person's hand. So I have no idea what this game is though, but I'm intrigued. Type hi, hi dudes. I don't know this game, but I mean, I'm sure it shouldn't be too. Just read the cards. Yeah, alright. So, whoops. So this one's Happy Miku Day. Move 1 space. So that was okay. So I guess each player just takes a turn. I don't fucking know. So that's Green's card, and he's got Advance 1 space. So now I take a card, I guess, and then to flip it, I hit F. And then I've got go back. I'm at the start. Oh, I'm going. Oh, this is terrible. Oh man. Oh man. That is just like. That is just so wrong. Alright, so actually, wow. It's okay. Some guys already just finished their 3rd game that they only just started. So now it's a matter of waiting for the other guys. But that was a really bad luck for me. What's this here? Oh, that's my card. I'll let them do whatever they want with it. So is it my turn? I guess so, they're waiting. Slide to the left, move back 1 space. Slide to the right, move ahead 1 space. Hey, I'm reading it, you bastards. Is it just... Nothing happened. So that card does nothing. So I'm just stuck back here while these guys are like advancing. And he just got move ahead 5 spaces. Barack Obama is following you on Twitter. I should just flip the table, but oh well. I am in a bad position here. I am losing this game quite terribly. What's he doing putting it back on the top of the deck? Oh, he shuffled it. Alright, so I think it's my turn. Oh, I picked up the whole deck. Oh, I see what they're saying. I'll let him flip it for me. So what do I get this time? This game is kind of silly. Move ahead 10 spaces! Oh shit! Oh, I'm back in this. I'm back in this, ladies and gentlemen. You're watching Tabletop Simulator. I just joined some random game, and it downloaded the game from them, from the host of the game. Because I'm waiting my current draft. I finished the 1st round. My nose is getting stuffy. I finished the Stone Cold Stunner. What the hell did he? No. So we got a troll card. Troll card. Did somebody seriously just play the troll card? This card eliminates the player who uses trolling but does okay, yeah. What? I don't know what that did, but anyway. Is it my go? I guess so. I don't fucking know. Oh, I got a Twitter card. Move ahead 2 spaces. Ah. Oh shit, ladies and gentlemen. End turn, I guess. Yeah, there we go. So yeah, I'm just doing this while. Oh, what do you get? Facebook like 3 spaces. So it's basically just a really basic game. So what's this here? Go back 10 spaces for the YOLO tattoo. That guy's all the way back here. What bad luck. So someone just got the 3 spaces Twitter. So white is now winning. Is it my go? Yes, it is. So as you can see, some things that, you know, like I've got an end turn button. Go back 1 space, milady. Ah, shit. So yeah, but this is a very basic game. Very basic, and I think I'll just flip the table. So, I mean, it does reset. It's okay. They can reload. Didn't fuck their game, but I'm gonna quit. That's pretty boring, to be honest. What a boring game. Let's go see what else other people are playing. But there's heaps of mods. So someone's playing blackjack. I don't know what this is. Unis. Maybe it's Uno or Reversi. Custom Game of Life. That sounds familiar. I think I remember this from my childhood. So I wouldn't mind trying to join this and play it. Yeah, everyone knows this game. So I'll go yellow. I remember this game. You got the little thing you spin. So the cards are going a bit metal over here. So it's downloading stuff now from the host. So as you can see, I mean, yeah, I remember playing this when I was a kid. Pretty awesome. I mean, it's kind of not easy. Well, I guess when you zoom in, it's enough. But as you can see, someone's basically took a photo of the board, and then they just mod in the cards and all that sort of stuff. Check on HEX. They're still going, so we still got time. So I'm still downloading. So let me actually type to these guys. Hello. So yeah, still downloading stuff, probably cards and stuff is still being downloaded. But yeah, I do remember this game. I'll watch. I'll tell them I'll watch. As you know, because the draft could start at any moment, so I don't want to start playing with them and, you know, then the game's kind of ruined if I... So yeah, I'm going to watch. So I can, you know, you can pick up the dice. I'll just roll this. I'm going to guess I'm going to get a 5. It's a bit laggy. Oh, I didn't even roll that. Let me try that again. So, throw the dice. I didn't even roll again. I'm getting too much lag because it's downloading a whole bunch of files. So as you can see, the things are starting to load in. So we've got a card loading in there, but there's still a bunch of stuff downloading. So, but yeah, this is something I wouldn't mind playing. There's a few people, I know a few people who have this game now. So, you know, you could just, there's so many mods. It's pretty damn sweet. Because I don't have the ability to, you know, I don't have any board games. I don't even have any friends. So I can't really just play any in real life, but it's the power of the internet, ladies and gentlemen. So let's try roll this 5 I talked about. Ah, I'll get a 0. 0, 0, 0. So they're still playing the HEX game. So there's all the money. So that was all downloading as well. You know, you get the. So I think it's finished downloading, but you got all the money there. And then you got some cards over here. The insurance. What else we got? Some chips. Salary card. House deed. I do remember this game. Does this has Carkinson? Oh yeah. I mean, I got the 4-pack, so it was actually like $12 something for each person. I mean, I actually haven't got paid by anyone yet, but oh well. Yeah, exactly, Brazil. I have plenty of internet friends. So, I mean, this is pretty cool. I'm going to just ninja this red piece and sit it over here. So you see, you can move the pieces around, you just pick them up. You can throw them all over the place, but it's pretty laggy, like, just because my ping is at 600. But yeah, I'll just wait to see if these guys start playing, and just watch how they go. So actually, let me try and... I mean, I remember spinning the wheel, and I don't remember much of the game, though. Like, in terms of things you land on and how it exactly works. But I do remember playing it as a kid. Many years ago. Probably like 20 years ago. If not a bit longer. So, yeah. So let's see if they're actually going to start yet. Actually, how do I set myself to a spectator? Menu? Not too sure. Seiko 244, welcome to the stream, dude. Same to everyone else. Just finished round 1 of the draft. Got a Dwarf artifact deck with 2 Volcannons and two untapped artifact thingamajiggies. The name escaping me. Turbines, 2 turbines, 2 Volcannons, 3 Terrabots, bunch of nice stuff. We won 2-0 first round, and just waiting for some other people to finish their games. They're currently in game 2, so they could be done soon, but hopefully they don't go to a game 3, but their time would be pretty low by now. So, you know, one person's probably getting close to losing by time. So I'm just in this, you know, I mean, this is obviously, Tabletop Simulator, and I'm just watching these guys. I mean, they haven't started yet. Looks like they're about to. He's rolling the dice, and he rolls a 0. Womp womp womp. So it looks like the host has spawned some balls, so I'll play with these on the sidelines. Whee. Yeah, I mean, the deck's pretty sweet. I'll show it to you when I'm back in HEX. But basically just waiting, so something to have on the stream while we wait. So just watching these guys play Game of Life, if they bloody well start, that is. So let's roll this ball around some more. You can see the lag. I mean, obviously my stream has lag as well because of the frame rate, but I'll like pick up this ball. Let me try that again. Pick it up and drag it over here, and it's like well far behind my cursor because of the lag. I have 500 ping. So the ball is chasing my... Whoa. So they've loaded a different game here. I don't know what game it is, but something with 2 decks, and it's downloading a bunch of stuff. So I have no problems with this because it saves me downloading mods. You know, I can just get them from people hosting them. Saves me going to a website and downloading stuff. So I don't know what this is. It's loading a pretty big decks there. So it's a game of HEX. They start playing HEX. That's their 60 card decks. It's actually a lot more than that, but I don't know what this game is. I mean, it could be something really big, the download, but I mean, if it's just got cards in it, well, I mean, if it's just got cards and these are all individual different cards, then it could be a lot of pictures to download. But no, I've already got Cards Against Humanity. I've joined in that before, so we'll see. Oh, it is Cards Against Humanity, so it's just a different version of it, I guess. So I have joined other people's games, so I wouldn't have had to download if it was the same one. But yeah, so they're playing Cards Against Humanity, which I may, yeah. So the other guys, oh, they just finished. So let's leave this. I'll leave the game open, but let's minimize it at least. Let's get over to HEX. There we go, back to HEX. All right. So the game is about to start. So I'm going against Juvie, who beat his opponent 2-0, and it took a while. So that could mean that he has a slow deck, or he just got. Excuse me. I need to stretch. Alright, so 30 seconds. So I guess I could click this and show the deck, but I'll leave it as a surprise. I end up with 2 Technical Genius, just 1 Gearsmith, a Charge Bot, a Time Ripple, 2 of the 6 cost artifacts, the big guy that brings back a 1 cost artifact, the 3 Terrabots, the 2 Vulcans, the 2 Turbines, the 2 of the Warhawk creating thingies, the plans, 3 of Researcher Adepts, and Oracle Song. I mean, that's the majority of the cards. There's a few others, but yeah, we're about to start, so anyway. That's most of them. There's also an Urig as well at 4-drop. But alright, so he's going first, and he's got the Flying Champion, which could be a bit of a problem. Let's hopefully get a nice hand. So let's hope he mulligans down to 1. So 1 resource. Well, we know what we're doing with this hand. Maybe I shouldn't have said let's hope he mulligans down to 1. Now he's probably going. Okay, so he's having a mulligan as well. So that's something at least. So we might be both mulliganing here. Hopefully I don't have to do it twice. He's thinking about his one. He's kept it. So he's going to be happy. He's going to be very happy to see me also mulligan. So we have to, though. So Technical Genius improves things, but only one. Gonna have to keep this. Well, I don't have to, but I mean, pretty strong if we hit the resources. Pretty strong. Because we have a Technical Genius that'll lower these down to 4. And, I mean, still, it could just obviously turn to poop. But, 2 Volt Cannons well, you know, at the start can be alright if you get, like, if I draw resources. Like, if I just draw resources here and I get another Genius, that'll be amazing. I could probably just win with this hand alone, plus the charge power. But obviously, you know, one resource, this could just, I mean, I'm on the draw, so that's the upside, and that's why I thought, bugger it, I'll keep it, because I'll be drawing resource, you know, something here, hopefully a resource, and then maybe next turn a resource. So we got a time ripple, which kind of sucks. So watch me now reveal 3 resources and kick myself. I'm like, no! I'll reveal 3, you watch. 3 resources, here we go. Alright, so actually not too bad, but we didn't get anything, sadly. But we weren't going to get a resource for several turns. So maybe that helps. Oh man. I mean, yeah, of course if I don't get resources I'm boned, but I don't want to mulligan again. I had to tell him on play, possibly a turn 2 if I do hit the resource, and that will lower these to 4 cost. I mean, it's still... So I'm still probably going to lose this. Okay, that's actually fine. A Seagull is absolutely perfectly fine. That's a card I left. I let that go, knowing that most of my damage can just go around all combat. It's not really combat, so... Still does help him, but at least it's not something that can go aggressive and just kill me at the moment. Oh yeah! That's nice, provided this guy doesn't die. So now we have some 4-cost Volcannons. Obviously very good. So hopefully he doesn't kill this guy with, I mean, he's in Sapphire so far, so the most he can do is bounce it. So far. Or a Sapphire Charge, technically. But that's good. That's good stuff. Because, I mean, I would have kept a 2-resource hand with these cards. I mean, I kept a 1, you know, I've got 2 now, so that's something. So that's not a problem either until he gets another. If he gets, I mean, he's going to have any troop that comes out he can give flying. So that will be a problem. So we need to just hit resources here. We do need more. If we do not, we'll be in a bit of trouble. Or another Technical Genius. Ugh. Alright, so that's not good. The Flock of Seagulls stops damage. Let me prevent all damage that would be combat damage, sorry. That will be dealt to it. So I can't attack in because he kills this and this just gets, you know. So, don't need to, I just need to draw resources though. So he's at 3, I'm at 2, which is not good. If he actually brings out a... Say he brings out even just a 3-3. Like a Buccaneer here. He then gives it flying and I just die. To a flying Buccaneer. Because it will be a 3-3, you know, Buccaneer. So he's actually not playing anything. So he could have a counter magic. But I don't really have any plays, so there is that. But very likely he has counter magic. So we did get a resource, which is very nice. So we don't want this getting counter magic though. Having that get counter magic would be terrible. Flock is pretty damn amazing. It sure is. So next turn we want to try to get the Adept out. We don't want to do Volcannon first. Especially, well, if he's got the resources used, then if we hit a resource, obviously we'll play out the Volcannon. But otherwise we will do this guy. Because, I mean, a counter magic still sucks because he'll increase the cost of, you know, this, and then, you know, this one will be increased. So that would still, and I've got 3 of these in the deck. Oh shit. Oh shit. So he's going to give this flying for sure. Doesn't need to yet though. So I basically just have to time ripple this, like right now. So that's bad. Or do we want to wait till it has, I mean it doesn't really matter, it's got crush. So, yeah. Fuck, we'll just get rid of it now. Make it 6 cost. And hopefully he can't play it out just, you know, because that'll kill me by itself very, very quickly because of the Rage 2. And yeah, so we have to just hopefully hit a resource, I guess. Yeah, oh shit, we got the Volcannon, ladies and gentlemen. Out it comes, boom. Now he says, oh snap, and we go, oh yes, that's right. So we just go bang. Can't block that, bitch! And next turn we can do double. We could also just actually bring out this would be better because we can tap 2, hit with 1, tap 2, and hit with again because everything's a dwarf or artifact. Then we can bring that out afterwards. and this will get us another card, which could be important. We still can't attack in for extra damage, but we still could lose this because of the fact that that guy has Rage 2, and he can give it flying. So we can easily still lose this. So hopefully he doesn't have a resource here, because he will bring it out. He doesn't. Beautiful. That buys us an extra turn. So, because now he's got the resource. So that gives us a little bit extra damage. So that is actually really, really key here. That could be the difference between me losing and winning, just that one turn that he, the time ripple obviously helped. Mesmerize, that saves me from that nasty just mentioned. He could still have the counter magic, so we're not going to play the other Volt Cannon. So he doesn't. So we got the U-Rig. So now we just go... Wait. We don't have to do it yet. We'll do it on his turn. So we can hit him twice now with the Volk. So we get to hit him for 6. So that's pretty damn sweet. Pretty damn sweet. But yeah, he will be bringing out that dude. Luckily we have a Mesmerize though, so we probably win this now because of the Mesmerize. So he'll hit us at most for 4 with that guy. If he has a Squirrel Titan though, that'll also be annoying, but anyway. So let's see what he does. Looking good, looking good. So he's bringing this out again, so let's just go bang. I think we still win. We're just going to be doing a lot of damage, so... Those Volcannons, those resources as well. Very nice. So obviously he's not going to attack. Got no resources open. So now we untap the Volcannon and we can hit again. So bang bang, untaps the Volcannon. So now if we get a... I mean, yeah, we basically win. So we'll do that. Having the second Volcannon out doesn't really do much though, just yet, because we can already hit twice with the one, and the second one, well, unless we get, we basically get this guy out, and then the next turn the Volcannon does something. So yeah, that's the play here. So yeah, we'll play that out. And then this guy, well, I mean, he's basically, yeah, he's saying GG. Yeah, I mean, there's no way he could kill me in time, and I mean, he didn't know I had the Mesmerize, but even if he, I mean, yeah, even if I didn't have that, I definitely had him dead before he had me dead, like, and luckily we didn't have to show him the other Volcannon, that's also very nice. So, he's got the Flying Champ, so no point chucking in Thunderbirds, even though they could potentially do some work, we might as well stick with what we've got, and just hit save, and hopefully we don't get the, I mean, we mulliganed and still obviously recovered. So that was obviously nice, obviously luck plays a huge factor. But this guy even might actually even be worth it. Might not be worth it. Because this guy's going to have big stuff hitting in, basically, based on what we saw. So maybe taking this out and putting in a Thunderbird wouldn't be the worst thing. Wouldn't be the worst thing. We could also put in the Warhawk. Thunderbird would probably be better than this guy. So we have a bunch of 4-cost stuff. I'm going to do that. I'm going to put a Thunderbird in. Bugger it. Let's do that. The reason being is I can potentially get in a bunch of damage. At worst, I get to make it rage enough that it can then block and kill some of his flyers when he makes them fly. So... Oh, he does have an... Well, I mean, he sees standard dwarf stuff. He didn't get to see the Mesmerize. He didn't get to see the Monkey. He didn't get to see the Terrorbots. He just saw he saw cannon. He doesn't know we have 2, and we had one, he saw some pretty basic stuff. We saw a decent amount of stuff from his deck, and most of it, what we saw, didn't really matter. I mean, ooh, shit. Alright, that's a keeper. I'm glad I put that Thunderbird in, because now we can potentially push through some damage before he gets his charge power, or gets a flyer. So that's, I mean, it's still sucky, because he gets to go first. Would obviously be better had I been going first, but he gets to choose because I won the first game. Oh, he gets a flyer anyway. Oh well. At least he won't be attacking in with it once this is on the board, because he will leave it up to block my Thunderbird. But I've got plenty of resources. So, and I've got a way to get another card with this guy, and we can hopefully draw into more things. So that's a decent draw. It will help delay. I mean, he could be watching stream, but, whatevs. It's would suck obviously, but there's nothing I can do about that. I don't want to delay the stream because then I can't really interact with you guys, and it's just not as good, obviously. So Chlorophylla is a bit of a problem. I mean, it's one less card in his hand, but he can now, obviously, he's got the charge power next turn if he has another resource, which is very likely. So that's still pretty bad for me. And, yeah. Could be bad with my hand. You know, I need to draw into other stuff, obviously. But, anyway, we'll see. We shall see. So the Thunderbird's just basically a blocker at this point. Which is better than nothing. So we get a monkey, that's alright. So that could be used to basically, say he gets a big dude out, like a 6-drop. Then we basically, at turn 5, turn that big, you know, he'll give it flying. We wait for him to give it flying, even if it means taking a hit from it. Then the next turn we revert it, making it so it's not a flying monkey or whatever. Make it so he has the less flying as possible. So, looks like he might not have a play here, or even a resource, which would be amazing. But, I mean, it's still too early to tell. He's probably going to attack. Alright, so he might have another flyer. So he's probably... He either has another flyer, or he's going to play a resource, play a troop, and then give it flying. Which, okay, a Brave doesn't do shite to stop this from hitting in. So it would be a very questionable attack. Okay, that's a very questionable attack. So he might have... No, he can't have a Sapphire aura to... Not that that would be worth it. So that's strange. So I might even time ripple this, because it will slow down his acceleration, because he's already ramped once. So even if it just buys me a turn, it may be worth it, but probably not. Probably not, but I don't know, it's a tough one. Because he's obviously at 3. But yeah, I get to hit in for 2 here, so it's kind of strange what he did there. There's not really anything he could have to stop this. So I guess he was fine with taking the damage. So I could ripple. I mean, maybe he is. No, okay. So I could ripple. Because if I leave this out, then he's basically at 5 already. Yeah, bugger it. Let's do that, because we're going to have plays for every turn. So we'll just slow him down as much as we can. It's not the best, but it's better than nothing, especially if he's stuck on 3. Then he'll be at 4 next turn when he'll replay the Brave. Like if we forced him to play the Brave here and nothing else for the turn, then that's good. So he did get a resource. So he could have been at 5 already, which, you know, it's basically done the same thing. Say, for example, he was to play out a 5-drop here and I did time ripple that, it would just buy a turn. So we've still basically done the same thing. But I kind of have plays, ooh, that's a bit bad. That's a bit bad. We're going to have to lose the Thunderbird to an Owl. We don't really have a choice in the matter, though. Yeah, he ramped and almost missed a drop. And we slow him. I mean, he didn't get the Brave out, so I guess he doesn't care anymore. We take the damage here. And see what I draw. But we're going to have to block the Owl. We can't let the Wizard just go nuts. Basically. No idea there, Mr. Burks. Sorry. Basically, now we just play the Adept. So super sucky to have to block this, but at least we have the ability to block it, which we wouldn't have if it wasn't for adding this into the deck. And then therefore we, you know, would be probably in a lot more trouble here. So, I mean, I can, yeah, no, I need to block this, because if I let this go to a 3-4, and then I don't have it, you know, it'll just keep getting bigger. So, and if he wants to keep this alive, he'll use a card to do it, which he's going to also give this, he can also give this flying as well, which I wouldn't be too sad to see him give it flying, like this turn. There's no need for him to give it flying here unless, yeah, okay, so he's kind of wasting that charge because of the fact that it's not going to get bigger. So maybe he's just because he's not hitting resources, I guess. But it's not getting bigger, so it's going to stay at 2 damage, which is acceptable. Next turn we can monkey our dude, I guess, just so we can start doing some good return damage, like better damage than he's doing currently. Because we'll have to... He might not even attack here. Nah, he should. He should attack with both of these, probably. He's going to go with everything. Okay, that's... Yeah, there's no reason not to, actually, sorry. So we'll do this. If he wants to use a card to save this. I mean, it still could be very helpful for him because it was... Anyway, he's not going to. So what else is he going to play out here? Still, I'm not in the best position here because I don't... another fly. So I may actually even have to monkey this. Because otherwise I'm taking 4. He's got a Brave now. He's got 3 cards in hand. Not the greatest. Nice one, X1. Congrats on the primal. So, this is kind of balls. Kind of balls indeed. So, do I want to take more damage here and save the monkey for a turn? And do just say these two. I guess I kind of have to save the monkey because he's probably going to have... Oh, fuck it. We'll just take a bit more damage. It's not what I like, but gets me more possible options. Maybe a Mesmerize. That's pretty decent. That was decent. That was very decent. So we'll play at that. Sadly, we still can't play this, but next turn we'll have a fly. So that was pretty good. Bella, come here. Come on, up. Up, you spastic. Come on. So, whoops. Oh, I forgot to attack. Ah, I didn't attack. Bloody dog distracting me. That's your fault, Bella. Could have attacked there. Freely. I missed a free 2 damage there, Bella. What have you done? Oh, shit. So he's still at 4, meaning he has options in hand. So he's got 4 options. Unless he's going to play a resource after this, but it looks like he has 4 options. So we're still going to take damage here. So, yeah. But yeah, I can't believe I didn't attack there. That 2 damage could mean a lot. Could mean a lot. But at least we're going to have a flyer out now. Getting another Terrabot, like right now, would be amazing. Because he probably has bounce. And I have nothing he needs to bounce yet. Oh my god, there it is. He calls it. He calls it, ladies and gentlemen. Let's play out that. I can't believe I just did that. That was amazing. So I'm going to be able to hit in for 4 here. So let's do that before we do anything else. Actually, we can hit in for 5. So let's do that. What a draw. What a draw. Because I hope, he can't play out 2 Buccaneers. He could do 2 Time Ripples, but I really doubt we're going to see that. So let's attack in for 5. See, I could have had him at 16 here. This damage is actually not bad. This is pretty good damage. He might block here, but I think he needs this more than I need this, so I don't think he'll block. So that's obviously very nice. Come on. So what a draw. I called it, and it gave me it. It's like, yeah, right, here you go. So he could have the counter, which will suck. So if he... Yeah, actually he probably does. It's a counter magic, fuck. It's a counter magic. But this is only going to go up to 4 cost. But yeah, sorry, I should have actually probably looked at his resource. I mean, he's definitely got it, so I'm just waiting for the counter to hit. Come on, you don't take this long and not have a counter magic. They're all options in his hand. So for him to not have one here, I'd be very surprised. So he's taken a while. I don't know why he's taken so long. I mean, he's got flyers, that's his offense. So do you really want to not counter a flyer that stops you from getting offensive? So I could have had him in 11 here as well, which is, could be the difference, especially if he does counter this. So what's he? So there it is. I don't know why he took so long. I really don't. It doesn't make sense. So it sucks that this is 4, because one more resource and I could have anyway. So I'm going to take another 4 damage, but I'm not out of this yet. I mean, that really sucks, especially if he has another one. If he has another counter, then I really truly have lost this. So especially if I get a Volcannon, I can hit in. Yeah, no, the Volcannon doesn't do enough. Hit in for 4. Yeah. Anyway, so that sucked. But I don't understand why he was like like he just sat there for ages thinking about it. I mean, it was an obvious counter magic target. So sucks that he had it, but I had to try and play it out. At least it's still I can still play this one. But he could, if he's got another counter magic, he just wins. Like there's nothing I can do if he has that. So obviously that'll suck. He has played out his hand though, so resources. So that's good. He's got 2 open. So a Time Ripple would still fuck me. Pretty much so. I can't really attack in anymore with my ground troops. So, alright, Technical Genius makes it 3. Okay, we'll do that then. Because he counter magicked my previous one. I mean, yeah, he could have been thinking that, but you don't risk those sort of things. You just have to do it. Me countering his counter wouldn't have done anyway. So I'd probably lose here if he deals with this. So we can tap this and still ripple. But yeah, because I can't actually, I mean, I guess I could have still attacked there. I don't know why. Why am I skipping my fucking attack? I could have. I would have got 2 through. I mean, you could have a wild growth, and then yeah, maybe I lose a guy. It's not a big deal. But I've missed out on 4 damage now. But hopefully he just doesn't have something for this. So that's maybe a problem. But hopefully not. He's at 4 resources now after having played that. So he's running a lot of ramp. Braves, 2 Chlorophyllias. So let's see what he does. So he probably won't attack here. He doesn't need to. But he might, because he can push through 2 damage. Yeah, didn't think he would. Alright, so... yeah, my dog jumping all over my lap and is more distracting though. She's been a little pain in the butt. So Gearsmith, I'll get that. See what we can potentially draw. Because if we can get a Volcan in here, that would be very sexy, for obvious reasons. We, however, get this, which is not bad. But I think we want a monkey here. Oh, that's free actually, so never mind. Thank you, Technical Genius, and the Gearsmith. So that's nice. So, do we want a monkey though? We can monkey this, and then we can hit in, and then we can't untap it though. So, I think we'll save the monkey for what he potentially could have. Oh man. So let's attack first. I can't attack with that though. So I can't really attack, I guess. Fuck. If I attack with these... I mean, then he just double blocks one, so I don't really have any attacks. So, with that said, I don't know if I want to play the monkey or not. Because he's not going to have another charge power. I think I'll hold it, which could mean the end of this. You know, I could lose because of holding this, but I can't really risk him having a Sapphire Aura in hand, and then he gets out a really big guy. So, anyway, let's do that. And yeah, he could have another counter as well. So he does have the Sapphire Aura. So I was worried he might have one. So that's troublesome. And now we find that he has one. So fair enough. So now if he has bounce, I lose. So if if he's got Buccaneer or Time Ripple in hand, that is game. Not much I can do about that though. So, let's see what he does. I mean, I think he probably has it. I think he probably has the win here. So he plays out a resource, and he has a Jadeem! So aren't we glad we held off on the monkey? Oh my lord. Oh my lord, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my lord. So he's probably not going to attack here, because I can still... well, he can attack with this, but I can block it. So he could have pushed through some damage. Anyway, what am I doing? So bang bang, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we'll get that online, which is something. And we got this dealt with. Thankfully we held back the monkey. So, pretty crazy. Pretty crazy. So he could have a wild growth. So we probably want to monkey this before. And we still can't really attack with this guy. Bloody dragon. So there's the Volcanon, which is very nice, but we can't play it yet. Actually, let's think. How much damage can we do? So 1 damage, untap, so that's 6 damage, untap, 9 damage, untap. Fuck that. The damage I didn't get through before. That damage I didn't get through, guys. Oh shit. So 6 here with these. Untap 9, untap 10, 11, 12. Yeah, I would have won right here. So I guess we have to monkey. Do we attack with the Warhawk and see what he does? Probably not. I mean, if he takes the damage, then we can just bring out the Volcano and win. Fuck. What a crazy game. What a crazy game, ladies and gentlemen. We can't tap this one. Not when there's all this on the air, of course. Oh, man. This is insane. So I can't get in with this. This would probably... I mean, he might take the damage, but because he's not going to block here. He's probably not going to do a double block. Well, a double block would actually be fine for him. So, he probably would. It's all going to come down to whatever his last card in hand is. So I think we just have to... I'm tempted to attack with this, and if he just takes it, we do the 6, the 9, and then tap, and yeah, we then kill him. So he might also be... I mean, in mono Sapphire, so I think I should. I'll try it, see what he does. See what he does. I mean, because he doesn't have potential for counter right now. So fuck it. Let's see what he does. I don't think he'll want to lose. Because it's got Crush. But he could do the double block. We'll at least get rid of that though. It wouldn't be horrible. So, yep. Yeah, I did think for too long. But anyway, so we've done that. That damage I didn't get through earlier when I accidentally skipped, you know, before attacking does hurt a lot here because I probably would have just won. So let's see what he does. Let's see what he does. So does he take it? It'd be awesome if he does. Ah, he does what I thought he would. So that's a bummer. Oh well. Alright. Alright, I mean that's fair. So we kill that. We'll leave that up. Yep. Alright, done. Decent trade for me. Now we have to monkey. So bye-bye, Jadim. Bye-bye, Jadim. No more Jadim for you. Accept. Transform. Done. So. No! My mighty dragon, he says. Yes, it's now just a lowly monkey. Just a lowly monkey. Ho ho ho. 3, 6, 9, 12, basically. So if we pick up the other one of these, still not enough. But at least he probably doesn't have me dead just here. We dealt with 2 flyers, so it actually was, you know, we probably had to do that anyway. Because he had the 3, yeah, I mean, because he could just draw. Anyway, so hopefully he doesn't have like a wild aura, or, I mean, if he has bounce, he would use it, there's no reason not to. But at least that'll be free to play out. And he can't really kill me with just bounce, he'll put me down at 2. Which basically puts me dead if I don't kill him the next turn, which I probably can't. But let's see what he does, let's see what he does. If he attacks with everything, obviously we block. We block. So another flyer. That's a bit annoying, but fair enough. So he might actually even push through damage here. It wouldn't be the worst thing to do. Because he can swing with all these. Then again... Yeah, I mean, if he swung with all them, he loses this. He gets in 2. Yeah, no, it wouldn't actually work that great for him, I guess. But it wouldn't be horrible. Probably would, actually. Because, yeah, he would do the 2. He'd lose this, then next turn he swings with 3, lose another one, does another 2. And, yeah, I would probably have him... I'd have him dead by then because of the... He doesn't know what I got in hand, though, unless he's watching the stream. So let's see what he does. Hopefully no attacks. He's got 5 open, so he could have a counter magic, which really... If he has the counter magic, guys, holy shit. Holy shit. That would be bad, for obvious reasons, so... But we probably have to just try here. If he's got it, he's got it. So we get a resource, I have to just try. Yeah. Let's see what happens. If he has the counter, he's got the counter. He does not. So, now he says, oh shit, and basically has to, so, yeah. So let's see, if I hit him there, hit him again, then if I hit him again, tap these two, hit him again, that's 9 damage, putting him to 7. And then if I was to attack with this, we'll just let him go to his turn. It's probably best to just wait for him to, yeah. We just need to live this next turn of his. If we do that, then we win. But he could have a bounce here, which would be bad. But if he bounces now, in my current, like, he's thinking about something. So, yeah. I mean, obviously I don't have any attacks. The most I could do is attack with this, and then he can just double block. It will mean he loses the flyer though, so... Actually, wouldn't be horrible, but he'd probably just do that, because I got no cards in hand, so yeah, there's no reason for him not to. I can't attack with that. I could maybe attack with these. No. Anyway, bugger it. Just see, I mean, if he either wins this turn, or I win next turn. So, we'll soon find out. It's all, we don't know what he's got in hand. And, you know, if he draws a resource and that doesn't help him, then we probably win. Because the Squirrel Titan won't help him kill this, so that'll be good. So let's see what he does. See if we win. So he did get the resource, so, you know, could have already been sitting. He could have just another resource. So he may say GG here. Because he needs a very specific, I mean... Oh! A Storm Call. A fucking Storm Call, ladies and gentlemen. Wins him the game. Holy shit. That's amazing. So obviously I might as well do this. Ah, that's balls. That is just insane amount of balls. Actually, no, does it win him the game? Yeah, because I can only untap this. And then I take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I still take 6, sadly, because I can use this to untap something. But unfortunately, yeah, that won't do anything, really. That's close. That is very close. Then again, he might fuck up, so... Nah, he won't fuck up. So we'll just do that. I mean, I'm wasting time here, but bugger it. I can't... That extra damage I didn't push through earlier, because I was trying to be a bit too quick, really fucked me. I would have won this otherwise. Oh well. Do. What a bummer. Maybe he was... I guess he read my article. Yeah, exactly. So... Anyway, he obviously wins. So let's just let it happen. Yeah, I missed attacks, and that probably did cost me this game. But anyway, we go to game 3. We have a decent amount of time, not the best. So let's... If he does do a mistake here and not attack with everything, which there's no reason not to, that'd be kind of funny. Oh man, for a second there I thought he wasn't. Because yeah, I can do this, which is pretty funny. I can go wee, and you know, sadly I can't block enough because I'm at 6. So I could block there. I take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 exactly. So GG. Alright, on to the next game. Bugger. So yeah, let's not forget to attack this time. That's a pretty bad way to lose when you... Because I would have had an extra probably 4 damage on him, if not a little bit more than that. And that would have made probably the world of difference. So I might even take a heavy welding bot out. Because it's so expensive. We'll throw in another Thunderbird. Just gives me another blocker. Or, you know, maybe potential early aggression. Could even throw in a Mystic of the Tranquil, actually. Instead of another heavy welding. So we'll throw that in. The heavy's nice, but we're going to win through Volcannons, so... Pretty much. Or Warhawks, yeah. I think it's probably better to have some more early, because we, you know, had we not been at 6 there, we would have won. So yeah, I think that'll do. That'll do. We'll get this guy. Oh shit, need to socket him. Oh phew, it remembers. Thank F for that. So, got this guy in. What else did I just add? There was something... Oh, the other Thunderbird. So that, yeah. Maybe I can get through a little bit damage with that. And, yeah, whatever. I mean, I probably shouldn't take out both welding bot guys, but whatever. We'll get more flyers this way, and that's how he's basically killing me. Anyway, so what, Seeker, what are you saying no to? You don't agree with me taking those out? Probably should leave in one. But, yeah, I mean, this guy will help stopping owls and wizards. Anyway. Because he has some pretty... Yeah, anyway. That's what I've done. So I get to go first at least. So 1 resource, 2 resource, 3... Uh-oh. Alright, that's keepable. That's keepable. Yep, good luck. I can't talk. Have to play. Have to play. So, okay. Just smash my spacebar. I mean, I got plenty of time, but Dwarf decks can eat up a bunch of time, you know, doing volcannons and all that sort of stuff. But yeah, now that we know he's got Stormcall, you know, that's obviously, you know, I can't believe he top decked that. I mean, obviously he only just got it, because had he already had it, oh shit. Oh, that's bad. That's a really nice, so he's actually got some really nice cards in his deck as well. A Chosen and Stormcall, like them, you know, there's some really nice cards. But turn 1 Chosen is amazing, so that's really problematic. That is really problematic. But we're going to have a fairly quick Warhawk, potentially. Because, you know, the next turn we'll have the Worker Bot. And we'll be able to get 2 counters on this, just as the 1 Worker Bot. Which, I mean, it's not going to be super quick. But anyway. This is a problem. This is a problem. If he gets lucky here, he's, you know, he could just win so quickly. If he just draws these, so, you know. So he's already got his ramp. So that puts him at 3. So this thing is scary, and I don't have anything to stop it, so I probably just lose to this guy, to all the Spectres, to be honest. It's all going to come down to how I draw, and how quickly I get this online, and yeah. Could still, I mean, it could still easily go either way, but that's scary. It is scary, and, you know, I'm not an aggro deck, obviously, so... Anyway, let's just play, that's all we can do here. Such a nice card, though, for him to have. So we're obviously going to leave up a blocker here. He's not going to check in anymore, but I would laugh if he did. That would be pretty awesome. Because this thing needs to die. Unfortunately, we don't have... You know, we're mono Sapphire. So the most we could do is bounce it. Which we only have 1 bounce, sadly. But if we get good enough draws, could be, you know, fine. But if he gets, like, if he was to play out 1 here now, that would probably be pretty tough to deal with. So, yep, no attacking. Another Chloro, okay. So he's got all the ramp. That's all the ramp. So we obviously now do... Sensei is very nice for him. Very nice. So now he could potentially get a Spectre. Oh god, I shouldn't have said anything. Why do I do this to myself? So that's really bad. So what an amazing turn for him. What an amazing turn. So... That's probably game. That is probably game. That sucks. I mean, it's not yet, but, I mean... God damn, ladies and gentlemen. Let me just put a sad face in there. Oh, man. That's rough. That is rough. That is extremely rough. HEX, he says. Ah, damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it. If I get a Volcannon, not now, but like a fairly early one, and I have more dudes to put out, which this will help with, obviously, I can beat him in a race, kind of, depending on, yeah. So, we'll obviously play out the Urig here. Fuck, 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 fuck. Next turn we can charge bot, which will get me another little dude, which will mean this will be ready to go. Thankfully. So I can get 2 more counters, and yeah, anyway, not ready to attack next turn, but ready to transform. Still, we're taking 2 from this guy, which is okay. I mean, as long as he doesn't get more of these just yet, or have... Like, if he has his Rage 2 flyer, then I'm probably fucked. So he's at 6, so... Does he have it? I hope the fuck not. He could also have combat tricks, so if he attacks with these, Well, we know he has a trick, so... Or he bluffs it. He could bluff. Anyway, it still could go either way, but that really hurts. He is attacking with a sensei, which is interesting. Because I can't risk this, so I have to take the 1. So... we just take it. Cannot risk. We don't want to lose this. We need it to make it this cheaper. And we cannot risk a Yuri. No way. Have it put dates on the article titles on the HEX text. Yeah, okay. Fuck. This is just bold. Fair enough, Raken. Yeah. I'll have a look at that. We'll get someone to. Obviously I can't at the moment. Oh, fuck balls. Wow. Just wow. This guy's luck is just out of this world. How do you stop a Jadim and a turn 1 chosen and that? This guy's deck is insane. So I needed to basically win that last game. This draw he's got here is just wrong. Like, that is just wrong. I want to use him at least once. What a jerk. So play out this. Oh my god. Yeah, time's not going to matter here. I'm dead in a few turns, so I might as well think really hard about this. It's game 3, round 2. This is so bad. But this won't have. Then if there's transform, so I can maybe attack in with a Warhawk this turn. Let's actually think about this. I'm not too sure if this will work. Let me see if it does. Because it's tapped. Comes into play tapped, sure. But I probably will sure. Anyway, so it comes into play tapped, but yeah, doesn't have summoning sickness, so I can do this. So this, I can actually push through some damage here, thankfully. So we ready this. Then we play out the Terrabot. I don't need to go fast, I need to think. I need to think really hard. Because we can do 5 here. We can also do this to transform, you know, to get more dudes. So... oh shit, oh okay, that's right, I gotta work a bot. So... play that out. This gives me a blocker if when I need it. Can't attack with this guy. Not that we want to right now. Let's see. So target worker bot. Target worker bot. Alright, so I can still potentially win. But this obviously is a huge problem. Maybe I can't, I don't know. So I can do 5 here, next turn I can do another 5 plus 3, unless he leaves this up. But he can't attack with that because we can block, but if he does a huge spell, like, we have to block that, sadly. So let's just do this now. Into a... whoops. We'll do that. Can I attack with it straight away? Anyway, let's find out. Whatevs. No, I didn't think so, so I don't know why you're telling me to do this, but I think I'd try it anyway. Again, this is not going to come down to time. Unless, of course, I draw Mesmerize and I don't die to this. Then, I mean, there's the potential, but... so all I can do is attack with that. Anyway, so we've got this, which we could have done on his turn to then block and kill if he was to attack. With more shit. Still, we're still in this, but it's all going to come down to what his next play is. We know he's running Stormcall. If he does Stormcall, I just lose. So, he could have that already. I might just be wasting my time with all these plays. So, yeah. It is game 3, yep. Hence my time. And I'm taking a lot of time to think here because, obviously, he's got a fucking Jadim on the board. He has a fucking Jadim. So, yeah. Now, sadly, I can't transform this and attack with it next turn, I don't think. Well, actually, did that one just come into play? So I guess I may have done a mistake by not transforming. Anyway, I couldn't have attacked anyway. But maybe I can transform this and attack in with these two next turn. So I'm actually depending on how he attacks here, and depending on what he has in hand, I may be able to win next turn. Because I can attack, untap that so I can chump block this next time. Depending on how big he makes it next turn. Like, this turn, sorry. So, because we can do a big counter attack. But it might not be enough. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh shit. Damn it. God damn it. So now he gets to block with a wizard. He can also give something else flying here, I might add. So I think I just have to take the 9. He's giving a sensei. I mean, that's fair. We know why he's doing this. So he has more blockers for this guy. But we can't block yet. We can't block yet. So we will block this though. I mean, if he has a trick, then too bad. I basically lose this game. But I mean, yeah. I mean, a monkey would be pretty sweet, but would it be enough? Because I am down to 7. Potentially a monkey would be enough. See what we draw. A mesmerize would be better. Somewhat, maybe. Yeah. Probably. Nope. 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 So, if I transform this guy, can I attack with it this turn? That's what I want to know. So, I could also use this now. Guess it doesn't really change anything. So let's draw that now. Because I can still use that. It's only 1 cost. We might get a time ripple. And nope, that's pretty bad. So, if I do transform, I guess I may as well just do it and see what happens, because it's not like it matters much, I guess. So is that right? Fuck, or is there something better I can do? Actually, I can transform one of these. Or this even. Yeah, let's do that. I mean, he can chump block. So maybe I want the crush. Shit. Shit, ladies and gentlemen, shit. We want the crush. So we'll transform that into a Warhawk. We'll find out. I don't really play dwarfs much. Alright, good. I thought it did because it just does say transform. So now we can attack with pretty much everything. Pretty much everything. May as well. We'll leave back, maybe this and this, obviously. Oh, this guy's, never mind. We will attack with all these though. So, yep. Let's attack with these. So, yeah. So we do that. We attack with this because we can untap it on his turn. So. So what a crazy game. If I had picked up a time ripple, I would have literally just jizzed my pants, because that would probably just win me the game. But he's got 3 cards in hand. If any of them are storm calls, I've lost this game regardless of what I'm doing. Because, yeah. So, anyway, we'll have to just see. I mean, it's all going to come down to basically the next turn, or, see what he does next turn. So he might have a combat trick, so he might be thinking of blocking. I mean, he could also just go block, 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 and kill 1. 2, 3, 4, 5. So he could do that. Because he, sadly I didn't get anything to kill this. He could also have counter magic in hand, which he can't use, which is good. And yeah, sorry, he can't, yeah, so if he might be, hopefully, we can just, if he doesn't play anything too big, we probably still want to block it though. Going down that low would probably still fuck me. But yeah. So he's taken a while to think, which is fine. I mean, he knows this game's ending in 1 to 2 turns. Either one of us is dead. Oh, I mean, yeah. I mean, if he has Stormcaller, it's game over regardless. But he does need the other threshold. So we hope he doesn't get that threshold, because that probably will change everything. So now he's really thinking about what he wants to do here, because... Anyway. If we were to get a Volcannon, I think we also win. Oh man, we got him in 2 health. I was doing that much damage? What the fuck? So wait, I guess I could have. Well, I mean, it wouldn't have mattered. None of these would have, yeah, got through. But that's interesting. I didn't realize I was doing that much. I guess I wasn't really paying attention. But yeah, I mean, yep. So it all comes down to this turn. I mean, I've got him dead next turn. So if he needs the Sapphire, hopefully he doesn't draw it. So yeah, he says come on Sapphire, so he is. Now the good thing is, if he does Stormcall, he's got what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and you can see I've purposely not untapped this yet. Because if he does get the Sapphire here, GG, yes, GG. I don't know if it's GG on my side, but he's said GG, he hasn't played out a Sapphire, so if he plays out a Sapphire now, then that means he's probably won. Boulder Brute, okay, that's not really GG for me, like I'm not dead. So maybe he forgets that I can do this. Or he has more than just a Boulder Brute. So I guess we'll find out. So do I want to untap it now? I guess I may as well, because he's only got one open. So we'll do that. So you're not getting through with a Jadeem, buddy. So there is that. Yeah, but maybe, anyway, we kind of actually wanted to force him to attack. So now he's not going to. But maybe he wasn't going to anyway. Do I still have him dead though because of double crush? I don't think so. Oh, what a draw! Wow, smiley face. What a fucking draw. What a draw. What a game. What a game. What a fucking game. GG, mate. What a matchup. Nice draft you got there. So this guy got a really monster draft. Whew! So boom. He's saying by the way, so maybe he's gonna say, would I be able to tap before you block with untapped? Would I be able to tap before with Stormcall? So yeah, I think that's what he's asking there. He's asking, would he been able to basically tap this guy with Stormcall? The reason, I purposely left it tapped, so if he went into combat phase, actually, because then I'd have to tap. Anyway, let's let this finish. GG, what a game. See you, cause your time. So I've hit the. Alright, so he's just. Whoo! Eating that off for winning this? What? So what a game. I mean, had he actually hit the Sapphire and he had the Stormcall in hand, which I think he did, he would have won there. Because what would have happened, he would have obviously clicked to attack in with the. He wasn't stalling, we were just discussing stuff. Don't worry, guys. What would have happened there is, yeah, he would have attacked with Jadeem. I then obviously am forced to untap my Terrorbot in response to it attacking in to try and block. And then because Stormcall's a quick action, he then, as soon as that goes on the stack, the untapping of the Terrorbot, yeah, he then just does Stormcall, and then that resolves. Actually, yeah, he could he have done it actually, because he can't really Stormcall as the thing's on the stack. Yeah, no, sorry. So he just waits till it finishes off the stack. Sorry, I'm not thinking right. So he waits for that to finish. He would have to immediately, after the stack resolves for the untapping, do the Stormcall before I get to declare blocker. Because if I got to declare blocker, then it's fine. But yeah, that was a close one. That was crazy. So here's the finals. Oh man, what a draft so far. So this looks like a good start. Yeah, a bit of a flood there. A bit of a flood. So, could have beat you if he didn't summon the Boulder Brute. Depends on what he had in hand, I guess. If he had something better, well then, what is he doing? I guess, anyway. So, sadly, we want to hit something with this, hopefully. I mean, we got a pretty good chance because we don't have any artifacts in hand. Come on, Volcanon, or we'll get something. So, I mean, this is going to do more for us in the long run, so we'll get the... Whoops. I almost didn't play it. Not that it matters, but, you know, it's always going to be 0 cost. So, yeah, it wouldn't matter at all, really. But we'll get that out. So, at least it hits something. It thins out the deck, but we've got plenty of resource. We need to just draw options now. He's got that champion, so that will kill something of mine. You know, I got Thunderbirds that are not in the deck anymore, which is good. They were in the sideboard. So he's Ruby Blood. So it could be hard aggression, which would be bad for me. So that's not a good draw. Not a good draw. That's too high of cost. See, there's something I took out in that third game there because I needed earlier stuff to deal with, you know, his earlier stuff. Whereas this is too slow unless you get Technical Geniuses out or you reduce the cost with the Gearsmith, all that stuff. Anyway, I'm just going to hit spacebar. So, King of the Void there. How could he have beaten me there? I'm just, you know, curious to know what's your input there. Had he not done the brute, what could he have done differently? Because, I mean, unless you know, maybe your friend is his and you know what was in his hand, I don't know, but yeah, I can't really, I'm not sure what he could have done there. So we'll play out that. Now, if he has got a, I probably shouldn't have done that yet, for reasons. Because he could have Sorrow, but unlikely because he's played out this, so it's not too bad. We can push through a bit of damage here. Yeah, I mean, the reason he played out the Boulder Brute is because he didn't have anything else to do. So, you know, if he had an option, if he had something else to play, the Boulder Brute did nothing. So, had he had something else, you know, he would have done it. You know, had he been able to win that turn. But I top decked, you know, amazing cards. So, all right, so let's skip that. So we got this at 5 cost now, as long as this guy stays on the board. The Sapphire, because I'm pretty sure he had the Stormcall in hand. He needed the Sapphire to make it so he could play that. That's annoying. That is annoying, but oh well. He can't attack in with this just yet, because I will block it. I don't care about needing these guys. I'll get... So this is going to go back up to 6 cost, sadly, because he's not on the board anymore. So when it sinks, it'll do that. But, alright, so that's kind of an okay draw, but we'll get this out. So that's alright. We can push through another point of damage. See, obviously he's not going to block a Gearsmith. So we have now a decent blocker of our own. Flying one at that. Next turn we can play the Terrorbot, provided we don't lose any more dudes. So, yep. Wait, what had Crush? What had Crush? I'm just trying to think now. Yeah, what had Crush there, dude? I have no idea. So that sucks. That sucks. We'll get rid of the resource. Wait. So King, are you a friend of his? And he had Wild Aura or something? He just fucked up, I guess? I don't know. That's weird. Yeah, I don't know what you're telling me, but if you're telling me he had like Wild Aura or something, then what the hell was he doing? But yeah. I need to focus on this game, so I better stop yickety-yakking. So Corpse Fly is super annoying. The reason why I ditched the resource though is because if I get a dude, I can reduce the cost of this some more. Well, he did actually increase the cost anyway. We hit a resource, so we still can't play this sadly. But I may just attack with both. No, we don't want to do that. Yeah, we'll hold off. The more health we have, the later later this goes, we have the potential to do some crazy stuff. We'll get back a charge bolt with this later on. One more resource, we can bring that out, get a charge bolt back. But he can still, you know, like if he has a trick, he can kill this. I think I'd still block, to be honest. So he's got a murder anyway. Oh well, that sucks. But you can't murder these, so there's an upside to this. boom, boom, boom. So I take 3, so it puts me down to 17 as well. I'm still in a pretty good position. He's got 3 cards in hand though. He's probably, yep, that's it for the turn. So if I get a resource, that won't be bad. Will not be bad. We'll see what we get. So we get a researcher. That's actually not bad as well. Actually, yeah, we do have an artifact. So we'll draw a card. So yeah, we'll play that out. We then may as well attack with this guy. See what we draw. So we get the resource, so that's good. So we can play out that as well. So that next turn will be better. So we can now block, you know, this with even a worker bot. So anyway, so looking alright. The fly's still going to hit us for some more damage, but at least it's not a huge amount. We will be able to get a flyer out, which is not something he can murder, and 5 health is hard to deal with. But he could, you know, hit it and then burn, but he has just used a burn previously. A Mortar Strike is kind of sucky if he hits some important troops here, but we'll see. So he didn't hit any, so that's actually pretty sweet. He's still kind of attacking with this, so that's good as well. Because, you know, I might even just bring out the welding bot first. Then again, no, we want to bring out the terror bot because we can fly in, hit him, and he's not going to want to block, and then untap with the turbine. So we have the offense and the defense potential. So that's probably what I'm going to play here. Even though this guy would get me... I mean, we'll get him on the board eventually. So another bloody resource though. So yeah, we'll bring this out. We can hit in for another 1. But yeah, he's probably gonna have the 5 cost dude that will get inspired, so it'll be able to ping for 3 damage. So he might attack with this, I block, then he brings that guy out, and then I lose my guy. So still, I think I'll still do it anyway. So are you doing another draft? Probably not. Probably not. So if he attacks here, we know why. So he is attacking. So he's got it. So do we want to let him do it? I think I do actually, to be honest. I don't really care too much. I mean, he could have other tricks, but I'm pretty sure I'm spot on my guess here. So we'll let it happen. So bugger it, because this will keep going down in cost in the graveyard. Oh, he's got a terrible transfer anyway. But it's only for 2, so yeah, I mean, we're making him use it now. We're still going to kill the fly, so I'm perfectly fine trading 2 cards there. I'm perfectly fine with that. He's still kind of attacking with this because I've got this, and if we get some more dwarfs, we can decrease the cost of this, or artifacts I should say. So sadly, I'm just getting a lot of fucking shite here. Anyway, so we're going to play this out and grab something. No point waiting, because this can attack and defend as well. Oh, that's a 0/0. What's this? Best play ever. Ready? Ready? Here we go. Boom! He's like, hey! Hey yo! Ah. He pops on the screen and just instantly gone. That's pretty funny. He's like, hello, bye. Hello, bye. Hello, bye. Anyway, so he's still got 3 cards in hand, which is a bit of a problem, but this is harder for him to deal with, especially with terrible transfer, can't do it. Another resource comes out, and we've got a Wailing Banshee, that's fine, we can block all day with this guy, so we're in a good position here, because we got the offense ability. He can double block, which I guess I wouldn't care about that either, especially if I can get like an Adept or something right now. We'll see what we draw. So we're going to Mesmerize. So I don't think he will block this. I don't think he wants to lose both of these. I don't think he will. But anyway, if he does, he does. Whatever. We'll see what he does. Cool. He did do what I was hoping he'd do. So then we just... I mean, I should have actually surprised him with this, but whatever. You know, being like, haha, you know, when he tries to attack with this, because I can block it with an artifact. But I might even just take the damage and mez it, maybe. Because he might have something he's wanting to combo with this, you know, like a simple burn would do it, so... That could be the plan. Then again, he had resources open then, so... If he had that, he could have done that, so... I think he probably won't be attacking here either. So we're in a pretty good position. And if we get a Volcannon, we can obviously play it, ping him, untap, ping him again. So a Volcannon would, I've got 2 in the deck. So if I get one, I win, like, very easily. Because we have removal, pseudo removal. We have obviously the better board position, because this is blocked up, has been since the start of the game, and this guy blocks this up, and also is a very good offensive tool. And he's getting close to a charge power, but that's probably next turn. So he might be attacking here. Nope. Alright, so he doesn't have any tricks or any burns left. He did use, so that's good. That's not bad. So we'll play that out, because we can get this quicker thanks to this. But yeah, we just attack with this again. He might do the double block here. I just don't care. To be honest, don't care if he does that. He might, because he's not exactly in the greatest of positions. So this is a robot, so he's just single blocking. That's curious. Anyway, he might have something, but he does. Alright, so I can go, so I'm going to be able to mez that. So he's doing 4 damage, so yeah, he's killing it. I mean, that's fair enough. I still, again, it's a 2 cards for 1. So we can untap the dude and then use him for a counter. Not that it really matters much, but may as well. So yep, that's fine. We still get rid of his dude. We've got an answer for this one. He probably actually thinks he'll race and kill me. I mean, I'm actually kind of lucky I've got this. But yeah, we then have a Warhog. But he has obviously got me lower. And this is, something that I can't really block with this. It's a chump block. So obviously I'm not going to do that. But I got the Mez. If he brings out like a Malice Demon or an Uranaz right now, like if he gets an Uranaz, if he drafted that, then that's fucked, to put it simply. So so he's got his charge power. He is gonna stop me being able to block this, but that's fine because we have the answer. So actually, I might as well just do both here. I can't block, so just do that. So we got 3 counters on that. We can actually attack in for 5 next turn with it because of this. So it's actually pretty cool. I actually like this combo. It works pretty damn nicely. It means it gets to attack on the turn, so we can actually attack, mez that, and then he has to deal with the Warhog, which is another blood, another thing that blood has a tough time dealing with. He needs 1 more blood to have another terrible transfer to be able to kill this. But the terrible transfer still did give him some good amount of health, so it's not bad. Actually, I won't get this on yet, because to get it now, I would need another dude, which we don't know if we're going to get. So we did get a Volcannon though, so that's actually pretty sweet. So we'll mez here if we got enough. So we can only Volcannon once, but we want to deal with that. We'll get out the Volcannon, in which case he says, "Oh damn it." So might as well just Volcannon now. Not much. I mean, I guess I could have got this as well, but oh well. Because yeah, that's anyway. Done the Volcannon. We've answered his thing. He's got 1 card in hand. Hopefully, again, if he has a Uranaz or a Malice Demon, then we're fucked. Because he's got, he's been getting a little bit, well, then again, I mean, he's got similar resources to me. That's actually really nice for him. But if I hit a resource, I can block it, so it won't be nice for him if I hit the resource. Still good damage, though. But I will be able to get this online soon. Oh, bugger. That's actually pretty good. So, we'll do that. And then let's think about this. So we can actually get this, we can tap here. No, that won't do anything. That won't do anything. So we can't actually do shit with the Volcannon really either. Because this is just, we can't untap this guy. It's not an artifact, so that sucks. So we can't actually, we're actually taking 4. So I might as well hit in for, no, not hit in, but I can Volcannon once, sadly. I need more. He, dealt with a lot of my little dudes. So a Researcher Adept wouldn't be bad, and then a resource, or yeah, that would actually be a pretty nice draw. A Researcher Adept into a resource would be pretty sweet. I can't do that, Zenith, because while I can untap this, you have to exhaust a Dwarf to use it. So, bugger. So that's a problem. Now he's just healing again. This guy has so many terrible transfers, and he's in dual color. Like, what the hell? It's insane. That is insane, ladies and gentlemen. That is insane. So, I probably actually should have got my Volcannon counter. Fuck. I should have done that. I should have got this online. I'm not paying attention, but I know the mistakes I'm making here. I needed to get this online because I need to be able to block this. But I cannot believe how many terrible transfers he's had. It's crazy. But I'm making misplays. So, Researcher Adept. Oh god, you kidding me? So that's a terrible draw. That is a terrible draw. Look at this. The two... yeah, no, I mean... I definitely should have got the Hulk out over hitting in with Vulcan, especially when he's got this many. I mean, I can't believe he's got 4 of them already. He's done, I think. Anyway, so we're possibly dead. An Adept into a resource would be a really nice draw next. We could be just dead here. But yeah, we need to basically get an Adept into resource, so we get a troop out, and then we get the charge bot, and then we can do some stuff. But looking like we're going to lose this. Well, we can at least get a dude in. So now we can, let's see. So if we tap this, untap the dude, do it again, yeah, we can surprise him and kill him. So I think we can do that. Even if he tries to kill this, we can still do it. So I just need to not fuck up. I'm pretty sure I can do that though. So, but yeah, I didn't have, I mean, before I could have when I had a worker bot. I did a Volcannon hit when I first got the Volcannon out. But anyway, we should be able to maybe recover here. If he tries to kill this, like right now, then we're fine. Because we still get to do all the stuff. So Gladiator is annoying. It's actually super annoying. So he's playing that out. He still can't really attack just yet. And I will have this out, hopefully, and the Warhawk. We'll see. So will he attack here? Probably not. Yeah, I know to tap the right plans, believe me. So, there we go, as he's done for the turn. Now he could be just holding another terrible transfer. That would be so bad. But anyway, so we'll do that. Untap this. Wow, he was. It doesn't really matter though, because they can still do... Well, actually it does. But I'm still going to get... Actually, no, I'm going to have to use that now. Fuck, the fact that he's got another one is just ridiculous. Like, get fucked. It's ridiculous. I'm still going to get the Warhawk though, but he's got a Veteran Gladiator and I need another troop. Otherwise, I mean, I'm probably still dead, I think. Yeah, I'm actually still dead. I need to get a Researcher Adept. Specifically. So that's quite balls, to put it simply. That's like the 5th one. That's 5 fucking... That's such a good counter to Volcannon as well, I might add. And I've used up so much time this game because it's just been such a nightmare. We got this on the board. So had he done that earlier, he could have just killed me this turn. Because this would have been tapped. I mean, yeah, he had that... So he could have just killed me. I don't know what he was doing there, to be completely honest with you. But anyway, I'm probably still dead. If I hit a resource, it's game. So that's kind of okay. But I don't think it's enough. Because, yeah, I mean, it's not enough. I can't block one of them. So I die still. Can we do anything here? Can we get this online? I don't think so. Because it's got no counters. So we could tap, untap. So, yeah, he's healed for too much. We're dead. We're dead. So, holy crap cakes. Anyway, so we'll let him kill us. Because I can only block one. Unless he doesn't realize, and because he says too much luck. I guess he's talking about himself. Because, I mean, Yeah. I don't think I can, so I can tap, get one counter, untap. Actually, I guess they are both. It exhausts both, though. That's the thing. Might work. We'll try it. I mean, I have to do it now. So we'll, when he declares attacks, we find out which one he makes, so we can't block, and then we potentially can. I mean, I'm going to try it, but I don't think it's going to work. So he's attacking with both. So I'm not sure if this is going to work, but I mean, I'll give it a shot. I'm wasting more time, but bugger it. So we do that. So we get 2 counters. No, we don't have enough. We don't have enough. And not to mention, yeah, no, we can't. I can't get another Hulk out, dude. Confusing me now. Because I need to leave this up to block anyway. There's no way in hell I can... There's no way in hell. So, yeah. You're just making me waste more time. So that was quite ridiculous. All them transfers. And obviously, yeah, I mean, that's rough. That's rough. So, I'm going to just change my deck to fucking aggro. Let's go Thunderbirds, fuck it. I mean, that's ridiculous. I mean, so ridiculous, that many transfers. He can suck some balls. He can suck some balls, ladies and gentlemen. That is just wrong. So I might as well just throw those in. I'll take out, let's have a look. So what did I take out last time? I kind of might want to, I'll take out one of those. And... shit, I might even take out one of these. Still not great. I might take out the Ripple. Let's think. What will the Ripple do for me? I mean, I could Ripple something to save it from a terrible transfer, maybe. But yeah, that's just crazy how many terrible transfers he has. What you gonna do about that? I might even take out a Charge Bot. I mean, he wasn't fast out the gate. Charge Bot's nice. But, and combos, yeah. Go Blood. I don't have enough time to do that. I mean, I could do that, but I didn't have enough time. I'm gonna take that out, bugger it. Bugger it. I probably shouldn't. Shit. I may even just take out a Warhawk. No. Fuck it. I mean, his deck is pretty damn broken. All the transfers. So hopefully he just... I mean, he has so many, like 5 transfers. That's pretty damn balls. So I need to just try and get through heaps of damage with some birdies, maybe? Or just not draw resources? I'll keep it, fuck it. I mean, I shouldn't be, but fuck it. An early Urig could be good if we can get him out on turn 4. But yeah, I mean, this is not a good hand at all. Not a good hand. It's too slow. We put in the Thunderbirds to add some aggression, but oh well. Maybe we can bait him out, because he doesn't know we have Thunderbirds. So maybe if we bait out a charge power, then we... Oh, he's doing a mulligan. Probably not going to matter much, though. My hand is pretty bad. But anyway. So let's play out the Turbine. So hopefully we can just draw either resources, which will be nice, because these will give me more cards. So that's the good thing, and that's why... I mean, that's one of the reasons why I kept this hand, because if I do draw resources, which, I might not, and that will slow me down quite a lot. But if I do, I mean, I can get out possibly Urig, I might do him turn 4, and then he maybe, if he doesn't die to a murder, then we can start making more artifacts. So that which would be very nice. We'll see. So at least I get a turn 2 play, but we need resources. We need the resources or we're fucked. So he did have to mulligan, so hopefully he's not sitting on... maybe he'll get stuck on 2 as well, but he's got Pyromancers and stuff, so he may be able to play those out, and then I'm just sitting here and dying. It could happen. Obviously, risky hand. And, yep, there's the Pyromancer, so I figured he would play that out. This guy seems like he draws pretty well. Like that last game, like, insane. So, Dagnammit, ladies and gentlemen. Yay! We got a resource. And we'll play that out. So now we can do the tap, untap, tap, so that's okay, that's pretty good. If he wants to kill it, we can still do that in response. So we obviously want to wait. I mean, we could just do it now, but we want to leave it up so he doesn't attack in. We don't take 2 damage. So if we hit a resource, we're actually in a really sexy position. If we hit a resource. Ah, motherfucker. Mother... So I think I'll get rid of the welding bot. I think I'll get rid of that. It's too slow. I mean, it's nice. It really is nice. But, bugger it. I want the adepts. That'll get me more cards back at least. But that sucks big time, because now he's got a 3-1 flyer. I mean, he got this last game. Ruby Pyromancer into Corpse Slayer. I mean, this guy's pretty lucky. He could have multiples of them, obviously. This is the second round, and I need to go a lot quicker, so I need to shut up. What am I doing? Go to attack phase. What? Really? You want to kill it? You want to let that die? You've got no mana open. I'll do it. Oops. I mean, yeah, if I don't hit resources... I mean, I'm dead anyway to a flyer, so I might as well take that out. I'm not going to let him hurt me. So, yeah. I'll trade. I'll trade. Maybe he's looking at my stream and he's like, haha, I'll kill that. And then if you don't hit resources, I win. I mean, it's a possibility. Would be very much sucky, but oh well. Oh well. Come on, resource, come on. Come on. Come on, resource, come on. Come on. Come on. Yeah, baby. So what do we want to actually play out here? Yurig or an adept? That is the question. Fuck it, let's go with the Yurig. He'll do a lot more. We can get dudes out of him. And we'll do that next turn. I mean, he could just kill this, but if he doesn't kill it straight away, at least we'll get a worker bot, which is better than nothing. Better than nothing. We can get another 2 charges on this. But yeah, we'll get a worker bot. Actually, well, no, that's not true. I mean, yeah, I mean, as I said, if he doesn't kill it, I'll get a worker bot, which will be alright, but he probably has the murder, knowing this guy. But we'll see. So he's going to -1 it, so he's got to burn. We're making him use the charge power on that, so if we do get a Thunderbird, wouldn't be the worst. Wouldn't be the worst, ladies and gentlemen. Wouldn't be the worst. Because he wouldn't have done this, what he just did, onto a Researcher Adept. There's no way he would have done that, so at least we're making him use, you know, a burn. That's another thing that kills Thunderbird. So if I get a Thunderbird out, I can trade with this. Then I get another Thunderbird and go on the offensive, potentially. So what's actually happening here? Oh, right. So I can't actually untap that. The old Urig, I'm not sure what the old one... Oh my god, this guy, I mean, that's just fucked. Yep, that's fucked. So I lose an Adept here. I mean, it's not the worst thing, but I'm now down 2 cards against him. Yeah. Did I also mulligan? I don't even know anymore. I think I did, I don't know. But now he basically going to win with these. He's going to do 3 here, next turn he'll do 5. I can't really do anything about that. I mean, I do have Terrabots, but they're not going to exactly be cheap, so... Yep. So, yeah, we'll play this. Maybe we'll pick up a resource and then play the Gearsmith as well. So, nope. Time Ripple, which sucks. So, bugger. So, we're probably going to lose, but oh well. Not much you can do against that sort of opening hand. Your opponent has the burn, the Ruby Pyromancer, 2 Corpse Flyers. That's pretty brutal as a starting point. Yeah, that's pretty rough. I mean, if I was in blood and I had sorrow, that wouldn't be a problem at all, but it still sucks balls for obvious reasons. So let's see if we can do anything. Oh boy. So we'll do that. Sadly, we can only do it. Just that's it. Like. I mean, I am tempted to Time Ripple Gearsmith as you just suggested there. If I don't get anything else to play, well then I probably will, but I don't think it's going to be enough, because now he's doing a lot of damage. So we need to get... Monkey doesn't actually help here, either. So we'll do the Gearsmith, see what happens. Fuck me. So we do get a Terrabot, which is nice. So let's think. Let's think about this. We probably want to leave Ripple open for that. We can actually get this in attack right now. Just realized. So, well, or do we want to leave it up as a defense or surprise him and kill this? Possibly the latter. If I transform, that'll go to 3 cost, but then I will only have 2 resources, so that sucks. Actually, no, it doesn't cost anything to transform. So let's actually think about this. Exhaust. I guess I'll exhaust that guy. Do that. And then that'll make that 3 cost, I believe. I think, if I'm not mistaken. Yep, alright, so that's actually pretty decent. So let's do that. That may keep me in this. But he can still push through. He's got 1 card in hand. But that's actually pretty decent, so... I could have attacked there, actually. I should have attacked, but anyway. So he says, LOL, how many Terabot? Screw you, guy. So, anyway. So we'll do that. We've got a blocker still. So this could be a difference between losing here. What I just did. So he's not attacking, so that's good news. But he can block, you know, double block on this, which sucks, but, you know, at least he won't have the flyers. So we get a resource so we can monkey. It's insane. So I think we just want to attack. I mean, he could also double block here or double block here. We'll just attack and see what he does. Fuck it. So, see what he does. Because we can also time ripple. So we don't want to time ripple a corpse fly though. But yeah, if he has transfers, that'll suck. So he might have a transfer here as well. So he's taking the damage, which is good. So we obviously need to untap the flyer. So we'll do that. Actually, we'll surprise him with that. We'll surprise him. There's no need to do it now, because he might not realize. I should have actually attacked with this as well. I forgot again. That is pretty bad of me. What am I doing? What am I doing, ladies and gentlemen? So he might not realize I can untap here. So he doesn't have the transfer, otherwise he would have blocked here and transferred. So we at least found that out. So if he attacks here with all these, well then I can block some stuff. Specifically a fly. So we can also time ripple that. So let's see what he does. He probably will. Be surprised if he didn't, yeah. Alright, well, here we go. Untap that. Now the thing is, it is kind of risky to block this guy, so I might just do the 2. No, it's not really actually, I don't think. We'll time ripple this. I actually don't think it's risky to block, because if he had it, he could have done it when I went on the attack. So he could have top decked something though. So I think it's actually worth the gamble to stop taking the 3. So I'll do that. So now, I mean, I could have maybe taken that damage. So he does have it. Okay, well he must have top decked it, I guess. But oh well, we're still gonna have a Warhog. We still get rid of the fly. But he is gonna. Well, he can't. Yeah, so he can't play out that guy. So that's actually worked out fine. So now we can do 5, 6, 7, 8. Had I not missed 2 attacks with this guy, it probably would have been a lot better. So that's a nice draw. That's a really nice draw. Very nice draw, actually. So I don't know what the hell is this guy saying? That man. This guy's like. I don't know. Anyway. So we only got 9 minutes left for the next game, sadly, but anyway. So I don't know if he's just trying to make me use time here, but he's telling me I'm too lucky when he's the guy with 5 fucking terrible transfers. That's a joke. What a jokes, ladies and gentlemen. What a jokes. So I don't know what he's going to do here, but we'll soon find out. I still can't believe he says I'm lucky, though. Like, that's just... I don't have the heart to play against you a second time. I I am fine with this. Smiley face. A waste of time? I mean, okay. I don't know what he's doing, but I mean, he's obviously probably going to win the next game. But anyway, so what he did? Wait, did I win 2-1 there, or did he just forfeit? Wait, I thought. Wait, I don't even know. What the hell? I'm confused. Was that the game 3 or game 2? So I'm confused there. I mean, I'm confused. I'll check that. I'm gonna message him, but I don't know why he was mad, because he had like such a crazy amount of stuff there. Oh. So he just basically closed the game. I was gonna actually say, dude, well, the reason I wasn't replying to you is because I'm streaming and I'm on a clock, and obviously my clock was ticking.